Hello. I was grabbing some other stuff. I don't blame anyone for anything. Hi, fish. You know, I really don't have to come up with any excuses. You know that, right? Happy to be back. Let's get back into it. Yeah. What? No bear. I want to be famous. No. Pak je taxi. Pak nummer 2 alweer. I don't know if you can read that. Probably not. It says no sugar. Well, no added sugar anyway. Which isn't to say that it's healthy, but it's at least a little less unhealthy than it normally is, I guess. Yeah, it was on sale, so I got two big packs. Tuxie's the best. Alright, I'm gonna go back in there, but I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Alright, Lily, enjoy the lurk. Thanks for hanging out. Give your buns... This is gonna sound weird, but give your buns a hug for me. Fuck. So how do I do this? I need to look... I need to look at the rubbings. I don't know where those rubbings even are. Hide. Scroll. So this plays like Diablo? No, it plays more like... So, I've actually never played a game like this. I know of them, but I've never... Like, I feel like it's more Baldur's Gate-ish. The closest I've ever come, and also the last time I've played a game like this, is kind of Mass Effect. Mass Effect 2 is the last one I played. In the sense that... so you have a party, so you control multiple people, which is different from an ARPG, right? When, like Diablo, where it's just, you play one person.
Yes.
And in combat, it is technically real-time, but you have a pause button. That's the button, or a space bar. And then you can plan your moves, and then press space and shit happens, basically. It's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I like turn-based probably more than real-time anyway, and this is sort of a nice hybrid. We haven't been in combat for a while because I've been exploring this place and I'm kind of stuck. Because my quest says... Oh yeah, it looks amazing. It's by... God damn it, who made this game? I know who made this game. Well, it was published by Paradox, but I mean, Paradox games are always cool. Anyway, the people that made this, it's the studio that used to do all the sequels to BioWare stuff. So they made Fallout New Vegas, Obsidian Entertainment, that's it. They made Fallout New Vegas. Most recently, they made a game that I started playing off stream, but I really want to stream at some point, which is called The Outer Worlds, which is basically just an amazing looking Fallout, sort of, but in space. Anyway, they make very good RPGs. They're very good at what they do. They made Pillars of Eternity as well. I remember them being kind of the, like, when they still did that, they were kind of like the studio that made the lesser parts of the stuff that BioWare or Bethesda made. But since they've sort of, I think they escaped the clutches of Electronic Arts basically, and they've made some really fucking cool stuff. Alright, so I have to link these in a certain way. I have to link these in a certain way and then press that button and then it does something. And I just don't know. Am I really gonna have to look that up? That's so stupid. Examine the mysterious rubbing. While exploring, you acquired a charcoal rubbing. Perhaps examining the rubbing further might help you determine its importance. Alright, so yeah, I made a rubbing by doing a charcoal rubbing off of this thing and somewhere else. And it gave me sort of a thing. Yes, I know. Examine the rubbing. Where is it though? I don't know where it is. It's like, it should be supposedly in my journal, but I can't fucking see it. There's no like attachment to this quest. It's not in biography. It's not in the encyclopedia unless it's in lore. No, look at all this nonsense. It's not in notes. Nope. I mean, I can create a note. Damn it! I can't even finish rubbing. Oh, damn it! Did I just seriously say that? Anyway, I can't even finish rubbing. I've been playing for 11 hours and 10 minutes. This is correct. Oh, my throat. Oh, I've been reading a lot. This game is a lot of text. There's a lot of reading involved. And it's really well written. It's one of the most well written games I've played in a really long time. But it's rough. Also, the art is very cool. Like, there's no cutscenes, but they're sort of like drawn art pieces. And the style of them, they're kind of the style that is also in the world map. And it's I don't know, I think it's very cool. Thanks, fish. We all know that that's not what I meant, but it's a good quote, so you know what? I'll let it slide. Nope, that ain't it. Toggle key characters. No, this is all just toggling nonsense. This is that. The fuck? Yeah, I don't care. Dismissed companions. All quotes work best out of context. Disagree. Okay, so that the only thing that then stands to reason is that it's an item. But it's not. Because it's nowhere. It's not this, it's not this. It certainly isn't this. It's none of these things. Charcoal rubbing my butt. Right, I need to switch this bow. And put this rice here. Fuck that. Boom. Inventory management is very late 90s, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, yeah, the art is amazing. My character is an old black woman. I tend to generally make old black people in games nowadays. I don't know. I think that's cool. That's two-handed, so I don't want to use it. You can sell that. Does anybody have? Yes, you do. Alright. Bleep bloop. Bloop bloop. Alright. And you can sell this bow. Alright. I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna look up I don't want to have to, because I can go other places, but that's going to take forever, and I don't want to be an idiot. Quest items section of the shared stash. What? Party stash, accessory, consumables, armor, party stash. Oh my fucking god. Why wouldn't it show up here then? This is everything. This is supposed to be all equipment. Oh, well, equipment. Well, alright. Thank you, fish. Very helpful. Portion of an unknown sigil has been recorded on this scroll. The charcoal imprint is rough and incomplete, leaving the full design a mystery. For now. Alright. Well, at least that solves it. A little annoying. Yeah, this doesn't help me though. Yeah, this doesn't seem to super help me. Can I move this? Ooh, I can move it. Oh. It's like we're playing a game in Windows, baby. Alright, so I can just keep that there and look at it. I don't know what that doesn't... Grr. Just absolute grr. Nope. No, it can't do this. That's impossible. Which means it has to be this way. Right. Okay. Reset. So it's this one. And then it moves, I'm assuming, across to this one, perhaps? But these aren't, none of these are crooked enough, if you know what I mean. Oh, wait, they're arrows. Yeah. 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 That looks like it's sort of the thing, right? Right. Damn it. But that looked like it. Man. I guess it's not done. It's incomplete. But I can't see anywhere where I can complete it, if you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Is it this one, maybe? No, it can't be this one. There's a little circle here. Maybe I need to finish this circle also? Yes, I needed to finish the circle. There was like a little faint outline of the circle, and I guess since that's what incomplete means. Woo! Alright. Well. This game can't beat Bogle the Smart. Bogle the Smart, it's my name. Also, Bogle, I'm gonna try and eat something. Beer to 93 smort. I've unlocked a second spire. Ooh, I can travel between them. That's nice. Yes, that would be very good. And I can upgrade spires, but I need money for that. Alright. So we can finally move on. I, by the way, don't feel tired anymore. So that's good. I've transcended being tired into just a zen-like state of, yeah, I'm alright. Except for my throat. My throat hurts, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I don't really have to talk tomorrow, so I'm probably just not going to. The arcane light courses skyward, trailing off towards the horizon in the direction of Vendrian's Well. You feel the ground ripped out from beneath you yet again as you drift back into the warmth of the energy surrounding you. Actually, I might eat this, so, I don't know, read amongst yourselves. I had this idea of a message in a bottle without the bottle. Maybe it'll work. So you're basically littering in the hope that people will find it? That is weird. I don't have enough lore. I don't know what it is, but I like it. You know what? I'll say that. Ooh. My power is increased. Specifically because I have 2 spires now. Sunset Spire and Mountain Spire. Okay, there's no real spire upgrades. But I have hired some people for the Mountain Spire, which means I have 0 money for actual shit here, which is a little annoying. Sure, build a library. Why not? I kind of thought you could build more things. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for the library, but it's alright. This part of the game doesn't interest me as much. I got a letter from my boss. Soup is finally finished. Nice. Now to eat it. Come bring me some. My dear bearded Bogle, the court is all abuzz with the news of civil war. Representatives from the chorus and the disfavored are having little shouting matches in front of Tunin. The petitioners to the court seem swept up in talks of who will crush whom, and if and when Tunin will bring down the gavel and stop the fighting. What has me more intrigued is the other story out of Vendrian's well. Tunin sends you on what I thought was going to be a one-way trip to the well, and not only do you live, you somehow claimed the Mountain Spire. And you broke Kyra's edict too. Such things make a little civil war seem so trivial in comparison, at least to those who can separate the message from the noise. Tell me, what was it like to break the edict, and how is it you took control of the spire? Explain the experience as best you can. I would if it was vegetarian, but it has chicken. Ah, it's alright. Yeah, I mean, I was kidding. You don't have to do that. I have food. I have plenty of food, actually. There's a shit ton of factions in this game, and a lot of the things that you do can gain you favor and or wrath, which changes how they treat you. It changes the dialogue options you have, and it even gives you some skills. I'll show you. Actually, I can show you now. That's not it. That's it. So there's a bunch of factions, and then there's my companions. You have loyalty, or you can rule your companions through loyalty or fear. I've been going for loyalty mostly, but she used to be an enemy, which is why there's a bit of fear there. And the Archons are basically my bosses. Tunin is my direct boss, but I also kind of work for the other Archons. It's interesting. This story is really interesting because I don't think I've ever seen it. The idea is that you work, instead of like a hero's journey, I guess, you work in the army of like a conqueror. This great sort of, what's it called again? We haven't mentioned it in a while, so I don't remember. Overlord, I think it's just called. It's like some sort of overlord, and he's like all powerful and magical, and you have taken over with that army. Map, please. You've taken over basically. Come on. Can I zoom out? Is that a thing? I cannot zoom out. That is annoying. Anyway, you've taken over most, and this is sort of the last part of the world that you haven't conquered yet. So you're technically the evil people. Like we've killed and tortured and, you know, enslaved people already. I'm trying to do the best I can within the system that I can work with, but yeah, it's not called Tyranny for nothing, basically. It's super interesting. Because usually these types of games are like, there's this huge overlord and its army and you have to fight it and hope to win. Nah, they already lost. Part of the character creation is like a short sort of story-based questing system where you make some decisions that depends on what your character looks like. And it basically explains how you handled yourself during the war of the conquest. And then the evil big dude wins and then the game starts. It's pretty sweet. I don't think there's any like indication that my character specifically like hates working for the bad guys. What was I doing? I was doing a thing. Right. No. Right. That's what I meant. Anyway, for some, if you're super loyal or super wrathful, for instance, you get like bonuses. It's mostly passive stuff, but it's still kind of cool. And the idea is that the overlords... Is it called Overlord? Anyway. They're led by two different leaders, leading basically two different armies that have different ideas about what it is to be an army. And in the first quest line that you go through, they kind of split up and now there's a civil war. We've sort of chosen to go with the disfavored. And not the Scarlet Corps is just weird. They were just a little too weird for me. Man, this game is really cool. The more I think about it, honestly, it's like, damn. Damn. They put a lot of work into it, that's for sure. Oh, I need these. I think. Right. I regret building a library here without checking out all the other options. But oh well. Hey, Barak is here. I actually needed to talk to Barak. Barak is our other party member, but you can only bring 4. Barak's kind of a tragic figure. He is a soldier who got stuck in one of the Overlord's big scorched earth magic spells that like electrified an entire battlefield with lightning. So his armor, including a lot of like swords and other shit from the battlefield, is all fused to his body, which means he can't take it off. And, you know, that's all well and good, but then the game also really gets into the fact that that means he can't take a shit without taking his clothes off, so he smells a lot. He seems like a nice guy, though. Other than that. There have been a number of times since I came to your service, sorry, in which I have not agreed fully with your choices. That said, never have I truly questioned your judgment. I hope this pattern holds after you hear the request I now make of you. Glares silently, and that gives him minor fear. Sure. You can turn that off, by the way. In the settings, you can turn a lot of like the information about dialogue options. You can turn it off. I kind of felt like for the first time I kind of want to see what my shit does. But you can turn off that it says gain minor loyalty, and it just happens without you knowing. Which is kind of interesting. Relax, Barak. Just tell me what's on your mind. I hoped that perhaps the adjudicator would hear my case. I mean, I can adjudicate cases in the Archon's stead. This is something you probably want to appeal to a higher power. I have been encased in this. He wraps a gauntlet against the shards of corroded iron and bronze that sweep across his chest. This shell, since Kairos' Edict of Storms, made a grave of old Star Ward. Kairos is the overlord creature. Our leader, basically. I have no idea if it even has a body. And the idea is that he has these huge spells that do like cute stuff. Like during the character creation missions that weren't actually in game. It was more sort of a series of texts. We had to, our first edict that we had to read from Kairos created a volcano in the middle of the library to like wipe everyone out. It's big stuff. It occurred in service to the Overlord, and I would ask that the Overlord free me of its burden. Aren't you more useful to the Overlord in your armor? Am I saying that? Damn it. Tunon can't order Kairos to take your armor off. I have several daydreams that would take issue with your statement. What? I wasn't going to ask for the Overlord to do it personally. His metal plates grind together as he shifts. The Forgebound Guild swore its services to the Adjudicator. If any hope of my freedom from this carapace exists, it lies with them. I will happily make your case to the Archon. Thank you, Fatebinder. His salute rings like a poorly cast bell. I eagerly await the Archon's judgment. Alright, let's see if we can free our dude. He's kind of a big tank. I probably should take him with me, but he's also the least interesting character. And this is the most interesting character, so I want to keep her. This is our healer, so I need to keep her. And this is the new one, so I kind of wanted to take her with me. Yeah, he's boring. Besides the armor thing, he's not that interesting. What are we doing quest-wise? Petition Tunon on Barrack's behalf. I can do that at some point. Lurk and grind. That sounds disgusting, but enjoy. Lurk and grind. Lurk and grind. Lurk and grind sounds like something that is not allowed on Twitch. What are we doing? Okay, we have to claim the remaining spires, but we can do that on our way to shit. Alright, so I guess we gotta go into the Maelstrom. Which means we gotta go here. I don't care about any of that. I'm already here. I'm still a little pissed that I built the library without fully looking into what all that means. So the question is, do I go here? Hello? No? Or do I go here? Oh, I can't go anywhere. Damn it. Some beard maintenance. It's important. Hey, we're almost at the halfway point. That is something to be celebrating, I would think. How's the game? And you can safely say without like either making me feel bad or feel like you would change anything in the stream. But I am interested to, because I'm not stopping. I committed to 24 hours of this. Unless I finish it or I don't like the game, which isn't happening anytime soon. I'm not stopping, but I do think it's interesting because I haven't really played a game like this before, like a really long form RPG, a lot of reading, not a lot of action all the time. Whether or not that's interesting to watch, like from a chat member viewer perspective, I guess. Because you know my philosophy about it not being about the game.
Acquisition has me thinking
but it is nice to have something to watch while
accounts,
also looking at my face or talking to me, right? Or talking to each other.
The nobles of the tiers have claimed the spires, but they've only ever battled over the land at the ground level of the monuments. I've never seen the glyphs of a spire light up in all my years. Not until you show up. If this were an isolated incident, I'd be confused. But it seems the spires, plural, are somehow connected to you. What's your secret?
That's not what I mean, though, Fish. I legitimately want an answer. I'm not worried at all. Stream is... Also, you have the same problem that my wife always has, which is... The stream is fine is not the compliment you think it is. There's no way I can't read that as sort of like, it's fine. My wife also does that all the time. Whenever I ask her something, it's like, sure. And what she means is, yeah, okay, good idea. But what I hear is, sure, I don't care. Whatever. It is a nice change of game. I like that as well. I think there's a lot of games where that I couldn't do 24 hours of. You know what I mean? Like fighting games or like shooters. Is that our problem or your problem? A little bit of both, I would think. Assuming that, you know, you have certain expectations with your communication with me, and if those aren't completely met, it's maybe a little annoying for me, but I can imagine it's also a little annoying for you. No, I just meant I didn't ask because I was worried. I am legitimately. Why do I always have such problems with legitimately? And if I know that, why do I always insist on using that word? Anyway, I legitimately just was interested. Legit. Should just say legit. It's a surprise to me as well. A long sigh escapes Lantry, and he sticks his quill in his mouth. Chewing on the tip, his head tilts from one side to the other, muttering, I do not know what that word is. Was that supposed to say incoherent? What is an inchoate? Oh, it is a word. Damn. Inchoate. Ooh, I learned a thing today. I've never seen that word ever. Inchoate. Just begun or so not fully formed, and so not fully formed or developed. Rudimentary. Alright, cool. I hope you have all learned a thing with me. That doesn't happen often, that I encounter a word where I'm just like, I have no idea what that means. I always want to know what you're thinking.
If I had the words for it, I'd share. I'm just not sure what to make of it. I'm realizing how much more there is to learn.
Yeah.
A second spire has awoken to your presence. This is fascinating, and I admit enviable. If it turns out your connection to the spires invites death and woe, my jealousy might wane a bit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've been mulling over that structure we found atop Vendrian's well. Would you be opposed to me studying the sculpture in closer detail? I'd perhaps work a spell or two near the structure. Simple cantrips of gravelight by which to read and inspect, but I will not poke or shove the thing in any way physical or mystical.
Ooh, I would like her to lose some fear. She's already at level 2 fear. And she's close to level 3. That's a problem. You don't need to ask my permission. Yeah, you don't.
Thank you. Next time we have a good moonlit night, I'd best settle in and see
oh my
what
God,
sort of
back to level
magic perturbations I can sense from the sculpture.
And we're almost at level 0 for fear. Very good. Very good. That means we're best friends now, right? That's what being friends means? The absence of fear for one another? Fish. Be honest, do you in any way, shape, or form fear me? That's such a weird question to ask. Oh my god. Still, answer truthfully. No. What? Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. No. Seriously. You don't fear me. That means we're friends. I don't fear you. I fear your forks. That's different. Since I want to stab you and all that. Your wish, your desire to stab me does not mean that I have to fear to be stabbed, right? As in, you can wish all you want. Well, sans fear is also an aphrodisiac sometimes. So maybe that explains why you're so incredibly turned on. In that case, yeah, we're friends. Yes, exactly, because we don't fear each other. That's the only reason why people are not friends, is because of fear. According to this game. No. Thank you. Next time we have a good moonlit night, best I settle in and see what sort of magic perturbations I can sense from the sculpture. So why do you say I'm terrifying then? No, let's return. Blah, blah, blah. Let's talk to this lady. Wait, you're not talking? The big, but make no mistake, a determined army could knock one down if they got enough shovels and picks together. Don't be so quick to assume that you're invincible. I mean, I wasn't. As to what they are, I try not to ask those sorts of questions. Why doesn't the voices like strongholds? Okay, the voices like strongholds seems like a grammatical error, but that's because there's a character, one of the leaders from one of the army factions, which is... His name is called the Voices of something. I don't remember. The Voices of Narat. That's like a single person. So part of his name is the and voices. So it makes sentences a little strange. I see that Sans is refusing to answer why I'm terrifying. Now I need to know. Are you too terrified to say? This is interesting. I never really seen myself as terrifying, or even remotely scary. Maybe a little unapproachable to people in the outside world, just because I walk around with what people might call a resting bee face. I do not take credit for that, Sans. You take that back. That's your own bullshit. In fact, I actively, on many occasions, actively tell you not to. Don't put that on me. There's many things that I have to take responsibility for. I refuse to take responsibility for that. That's your own doing. Alright, I'm not reading anymore. It's fine. Go away. I don't want to read anymore.
What do
Fuck
you
off.
need?
No. We'll talk later. With which I mean we probably won't talk later. So I don't... Okay, I can in fact teleport and then... Oh, it does it automatically. Okay, that's good. Well, because I need to go here. It'll take a while. I'm not... Fuck you, Sans. I'm not doing anything. It's also unfair to put that on me because you know, and I feel it's pretty clear that I actively try to not make people feel like they have to do any of those things. And it's also unfair to include me in any of it because I do have a vested interest in it, right? There is a consequence there. I can't be objective about that, even if I wanted to. So, I don't know. Keep me out of it. Having said that, now I'm just being mean. But fuck it. Alright. No, never mind. I thought my Tiltify was at like a 50 cents thing. And I thought I could tease you with that. But it's not.
I got it.
So I want. Wait, it's not? Shouldn't it be? Didn't I put 150 in there? Yeah. Yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Okay, we are
Can't do that.
at a disfavored camp. These people are my pals. So it should be good. Dog! Can we talk to dog? This dog tips its head in a quizzical, expectant manner. So the problem is, is we can't pet the dog. So this game is ruined. 0 out of 10. Can't pet dog. Ooh, hello. You want this? No you don't. Do you? No you don't. Alright, fine.
Curious.
Ooh, I found a secret. What is that? Oh, it's a staff? Ooh, in that case. Yes, please. Get me that staff. Wait, what? Oh. Welcome to Iron Hearth. Don't mind if I do. Let's talk to our good friend Akalos. I don't know that we've ever met him. Greetings, Fatebinder. Akalos, 32nd Legion. The soldier salutes. Glad to see Tunan's agent grace Iron Hearth. Ash's troop has no lack of order, but a servant of the court is always welcome. Between our missing commanders and a Scarlet Chorus lieutenant pinned down, I'm afraid we have our hands full. I suppose I can spare a moment for conversation. Tell me about the Scarlet Chorus lieutenant. Seems our troops have this little maggot of a Scarlet Chorus lieutenant cornered over at Cato Village. From what I'm hearing, it's the same guy who's been ransacking our caravans the past few weeks. If I wasn't already handling something for Ash, I'd go and skin the filth myself. You being here simplifies matters. Make sure this lieutenant doesn't leave the village with his life. And yes, I just halfway through reading all of that decided to pronounce lieutenant correctly. I will handle it. Oh god, all that talking about stuff that's not important to the story or missions is not for me. I don't have the voice for that. Foxdrake. Yeah, the chorus people have weird names. Kind of you to stop and chat. I'm in a sticky situation and no one in my gang is alive or around to help me out. Stop wasting the Fatebinder's time. She has better things to do than listen to some criminals mewling. I'll be the judge of that. Tell me of your problem, soldier. Thanks for hearing me out. The disfavored aren't keen on conversation, otherwise I wouldn't be here. It's impossible to get a word in edgewise. She glares at her captor. Soldiers caught me outside a breach in the old walls. That's it. I wasn't inside. I hadn't stuck my toe through the threshold. I wasn't dancing with any bane. I have a healthy relationship with self-preservation. Then why were you arrested? You're only hearing one side of the story, Fatebinder. Our scouts observed this wretch readying to enter the old walls. Her account is flawed, her guilt witnessed by multiple trustworthy northerners. The soldier makes a point of standing extra straight when he addresses you. I'm sorry, is readying to enter the best you have? Because I could just as easily argue that you're readying to get knifed between your shoulder blades, but it doesn't count for shit until I see blood and bronze. I didn't go into the old walls. Old walls, case closed. Before I adjudicate on this matter, I need your mutual cooperation. If you ask me, this prisoner has already been tried and sentenced, but if this little game will silence her caterwauling, then be my guest. I'll stand by your decision. It couldn't land me anywhere worse than this. Oh god, now we're doing... Okay, fine. We're doing a courtroom. What were you doing outside of the old walls? My gang went inside as I tried to tell the disfavored clods 100 times over. I shouted myself raw, trying to get them back out, but the gang was having none of it. Our leader discovered the breach and got himself excited over the chance of finding treasure. Try as I might, I couldn't talk him out of it. Soldier, can you speak to this defense? I wasn't there, of course, but I'm familiar with the arrest record. There was no gang, just a lone opportunist out to make her fortune breaking Kairos' laws. The scouts could tell just by looking at her that she was headed for the breach. She's a fiery one, put up quite a fight when they took her in custody. I have no reason to doubt the charges. So you had no interest in entering the old walls? Never. I grew up in the tiers. Even we knew better than to go inside the old walls. If not because of Kairos' law, because the things lurking inside were like to eat us. What was your gang doing in the old walls? Causing trouble? Looting? No more or less than what gangs do. Our boss was obsessed with holding his position, which is healthy when you're in the Scarlet Chorus. When he came to the conclusion that the old walls might have some powerful artifacts, he resolved himself to find one at all costs. Funny to see a guy so wrapped up in survival trying to get himself killed. Typical behavior from someone who isn't confident in their leadership. Makes for a nice self-fulfilling prophecy when their own gang takes them down. See? She understands. Foxtrek bows to verse. They're originally from the same army, so that's why she knows. Any idea where your gang is now? I never saw them make it out of the old walls, so either they did or they didn't. My money's on the latter. If they made it out, they aren't wasting their breath trying to find me, so fuck them. What's a favorable ruling worth to you? She snorts. I'd love to help you there, but the disfavored took everything I had. Pity. I had a mountain of rings that I would have split. Rings is money in the game. You can thank our mutual friend over there. She nods to the stone shield. The young lady was captured with some rusted weapons and a pittance of rings. I would hardly call that a mountain. You have your story, I have mine. Did your gang cause the breach in the old walls? What? Are you kidding me? It would either take incredible force or incredible magic to bash through that ancient barrier. We had neither at our disposal. Either one of Kairos' edicts or some local mage caused the breach. Whatever ruling you make, don't pin that on me. I'm ready to make my judgment. See, here's the thing. I agree that she should be let free. Because even if she was trying to do something, arresting someone before they do it is a bit iffy, right? However, vested interest in the fact that the disfavored like me. So, am I going to go with, this is the right thing to do? Or am I going to go with, I'm playing a game and I really need the disfavored to like me? I think I am. So, I don't know. Don't be mad at me for being horrible, I suppose. I don't trust your testimony. I find you guilty. Is this a fucking joke? Because I'm not laughing. I'll just bet you're trying to curry favor with the disfavored. Yes, that is true. Literally. Both the normal meaning of the word favor and the video game mechanic meaning of the word favor. And I'm sitting in the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, I'm no one's bargaining chip. Do you hear me? Kairos' knuckles. You babble loud enough to tuffle a spire. Fatebinder, thank you for your time. Yeah, we're evil assholes. Oh well. Oh well.
Can't do that.
Sucks to be you. Is that a merchant? Does that happen to be a merchant? Nope. Nope, it is not. Oh, hey. Open that box.
It's all in the reflexes.
Aquamarine. Some stuff to sell. Very good, very good. More dogs I can't pet. Rude.
Curious.
Ooh. Secret stash of potions. Hey, take it. What are you? You must be the Fatebinder of Tunan, the disfavored Ironwalker bows. Welcome to Ironhearth. I'm sure that Graven Ash appreciate any help you can offer. Circumstances have a way of coming together so that the disfavored are always stretched thinner than we would like. What can I do for you? Not talk to me. How about that? How about you don't talk to me? Are you a merchant? Even though you're not a fully fledged disfavored recruit, I've been authorized to grant you purchasing rights from our store. Within certain limits, of course. Show me your wares. Right, time to sell some shit. Like this and this. And none of this. But also this and this and this and this. Yay, we're somewhat rich again. Very good. There we go. Which means I can actually sell some shit. Oh, buy some shit, I mean.
Can't do that.
Damn it. There's another one. Where is it? Alright. At least this guy's fully voiced, so. Nom noms? I mean, yeah, I eat sometimes. What of it? Am I not allowed? Wait. This guy's fully voiced. What the fuck? I guess he's not always fully voiced. Lame. I guess he's partially voiced. Oh no, you lose me completely. That's alright. Will you be at sea for the next 12 hours? Because that is how long I still have to stream. Which does mean, yay, we made it to the halfway point. Time for a celebratory sleep. Oh my god. This would be so nice if it wasn't extremely uncomfortable. It is. It was very uncomfortable. Fatebinder. No one in recent history has reached the pinnacle of a spire, and yet you step to the top as if they were intended for your occupation. What do you have to say for yourself? That's not scary, Sans. That's nice. Oh, 90 minutes. I'm still figuring out what it could mean. Take care with your curiosity then. If the arcana behind the spires has been lost, there is likely a good reason behind it. I would hate to lose a capable agent due to some calamity. What is it you require? You told me to come here, dude. We have a realm to conquer in the name of Kairos. What's our next move? Glory to the Overlord, he shouts, and the breastplates of the surrounding disfavored rattle with their salutes. With the voices of Narat's betrayal of our cause, our mission to control this forsaken peninsula has become all the more dire. We had thought the Vendrian Guard were the final death rattle of this region's defiance. We were wrong. The Tears have risen up against Kairos, emboldened by their countrymen. And while the disfavored labor to maintain order, that serpent, the voices of Narat, grows his army of lunatics and sellswords, preparing to lash out when we least expect it. When we least suspect it. That is true. It's a very big ferry ride. For 1.5 hours. Connecticut, is that Great Lakes territory? I don't really know a lot about that. I just know that the Great Lakes are a thing. How many Great Lakes are there? I don't know. Oh my god. It's been 12 hours. I am now officially allowed to be tired. Never mind that I was already tired. Like the minute we started. So our little exercise in defiance wasn't a total failure. I'll try and find some cold comfort in that knowledge. Can only imagine that the Voices is driving his gangs mad with plots to storm this fortress. There can be no peace while the Voices of Narat lives, and no order while the Scarlet Chorus rampage across these lands. The elimination of chaos must be our first priority. Then we will have our time to govern the Tears as Kairos intended. Can I depend upon your support against this scourge? What would you have me do? Our position of authority in the Blade Grave is far from secure. We need to establish ourselves in the region in order to cultivate our strength for the battle to come. As soon as I am confident in our chances, we will depart this realm and wipe the Chorus threat from the face of Terratus. I mean, you're not that far away from Canada, are you? I don't know. The fact that I've even heard about it means that I know more about America than most Americans know about the Netherlands. So, but yeah, no, I guess I didn't know that. Our position of authority, blah blah blah, I already read that. The Unbroken, former daughters and sons of Stalwart, vex our efforts to secure this region. The Edict of Storms offers them cover. They slip past our patrols in the light of day, hiding their movements behind clouds of dust and debris. Kairos cast his blight on the country to set an example, not to plague those of us loyal to the north. You must travel to Sentinel Stand and seek out Stratus Herodin. He is the last of the old stalwart bloodline who call themselves regents. Put him to the sword and end this edict once and for all. Wait, we have to end a third edict? Jesus. Who is Stratus Herodin? I mean, he just said that, but... The last of an elder bloodline that ruled Stalwart and maintained its dignity. He is also a filthy coward. During the last Battle of Stalwart, he crouched behind the walls of Sentinel Stand Keep and refused to meet our forces on the field of battle. Why is he so important to the edict? He would neither surrender nor impel his soldiers to do so. As such, Kairos decreed that storms would ravage the country until the regent was dead. Stratus Harridan was free to kill himself, of course, but he was either too proud or too gutless for the task. Why has no one killed Harridan yet? Because he persists in crouching behind the walls of Sentinel Stand. With the Edict of Storms raging around the citadel, no one has been able to enter or exit since the last year of the conquest. No bird or missive has left the wind wall either. The edict is all the proof we have that Harridan is still alive. Tell me of the edict. Kairos visited this plague upon the people of Stalwart to punish their leader's cowardice. We had thought that the edict would have been dispelled long ago, but to our dismay, it endures. The rust and debris filling the air is a source of constant irritation and hampers our ability to conduct this war on our terms. You should consider the subjugation of Stalwart and the ending of this edict tasks of equal importance. I understand what must be done. I'll make for the Blade Grave at once. Find the last regent, kill him. End this Edict of Storms, and staunch this seeping wound of rebellion once and for all. The downfall of the Unbroken and the old region will send a message throughout the tiers. Our rule is absolute, and dissidents will not be tolerated. Consider it done. I can still lie to him, but I'm not gonna incur his wrath. There's one final matter to discuss. My daughter went missing in the second year of the conquest. I have reason to believe she's trapped in the fortress of Sentinel Stand. If you can find Amelia, bring her home to me. How do you know? It is the one location in all of Stalwart we cannot reach. If her detachment of soldiers was taken captive, she would have been placed beyond my power. No doubt for the southern wretches to use for negotiation. His expression twists with distaste. Tell me about Amelia. She has her father's stubborn persistence. She's an excellent fighter, though more brazen and eager to test herself on the field of battle. I have objected to this disposition in the past, but it seems as integral to her being as the very breath she draws. Christ. What makes you think she's still alive? We have traveled together through this fallen, corrupt land. You are no doubt aware of the aegis I extend to my troops. It is the boon I grant my northerners for loyal service and devotion to our shared cause. As my army feels my guardianship, I am keenly aware of them in turn. Their concern, their pain, it is my burden to carry as their leader. Amelia is alive. I have awoken at night in cold sweats, my bile rising with violence. What torment she suffers at the hand of those stalwart animals is a mystery. I only want her restored to heal in the company of the Legion. I'll find her. I'll ensure her safe return. That is all I ask. Amelia is but one soldier, yet if I had the forces to dispatch, I would make her retrieval my highest priority. She is a commander of the highest renown and a paragon of northern values. Oh, yeah, of course. Lady Gamewell, of course. New York is not New York. The first time I learned about that was when I was 8, because the creators of my favorite comic book, still, but that started when I was 8, they're from Poughkeepsie, which is in New York, I think, and I thought, how can a city or a village or a town or whatever be in New York? And it's like, state, city, stuff like that. Backwoods hillbillies, yeah. Well, and that's why I thought maybe Great Lakes, right? Because they are sort of in that area of America. If by area you mean thousands of miles. Or hundreds of miles? I don't know. That is all I ask. Amelia, blah, 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 blah. End conversation. End conversation, end stream. Wait, no. What? No. Not end stream, but do take break. Break taking is important. My saving grace, or what saves me here, is that I don't think there's a way to sleep or lie on this chair where I would reliably fall asleep and be comfortable. Like it's a very good like chair for work, but it's not a very good sleeping chair. So I don't think I can, even if I wanted to. I'll be back in about a couple of minutes. I just gotta go pee, maybe get some to drink. All right, enjoy C. Say hi to Steve. Steve. Hello. I am back. That took a little longer than planned because I had to give my disgusting old cat her medicine. And it was disgusting. And it's done. It's not difficult to give her that medicine, but she gets it in this weird sort of... We mix it up in this weird sort of fish flavored goop. And it's like the one non-vegetarian thing in this entire house, and it's gross. That's not true. Dog food and cat food and all of that isn't vegetarian either, but it's just this, it's gross, and you have to touch it, and it's... Ugh. Anyway, I have issues with it. Fish flavored goop. GOOP. Yes. Yes. God damn it. Taya, I've been up for too long to make jokes about the fact that we happen to know someone who's named after an animal. I know, I'm no fun. Hey Taya, how you doing? Hope you're having a good one today. The question is, can you all see... Yes, you can all see the game. Good. Hello? Could you not? Is there anything I need to sell? There really isn't, is there? Who has the fish? Who does have the fish? Oh, I have the fish. I really should sell all this shit, because I don't use it, and it's just more inventory madness. And I keep saying that, and then I don't do anything about it, just in case I might need it, you know? Gluck. That ain't one. Nope. You can have your fruit, though. There we go. I mean, we haven't had proper combat in a while, so I haven't needed any potions or whatever. So we're making a nice stash, I guess. Time to go. Time to go. But to where? Cato Village. We still need to reclaim more spires, but I don't think I'm going to actively look for that. I think I'm just going to... If we happen to pass through spires, that's where we're going. And then we got a petition tune on, but I have to go all the way back. So no, we're not doing that either. We are going to Sentinel Stand Keep. Or we're going to this village. Depending on where all of that is. Sleepy time. Sleepy time with Bogle. Alright, so we either go here to Sentinel Stand, or we go here to Cato Village, which I don't want to do. There's a spire here, which is close, right? Interesting. Well, we're going this way. Ambush! Your journey is interrupted by the feral howls of a hunting pack of beastmen. Their leader is an impressive specimen, her mane black as night, and her body scarred from battle. Beastmen! Are these the first non-human enemies we're fighting? If we're fighting them. Kills in shadow. Before you towers a massive creature of fur and flesh. Her short black snout snuffling in the air. Aw, snuffling.
Know this scent.
Ooh, it's voiced.
Stench of blood, sweat, battle, iron and death. Stench of human called Fatebinder. Smells like alpha. Smells of strength.
The beast woman cocks her head to one side, eyes bright with curiosity and red as fresh blood. Those eyes rove your body up and down, darkening with a sudden heat, with the look that a predator bestows its prey.
Smells good. Smells feral. Reeks like kith. Want to hunt, claim, kill, rot. Want.
Alright. So this is interesting. Do we want a huge beast person in our party? The answer is yes. Massive jaws part as a mauve tongue lolls over the side of her yellowed fangs. Thick drool drips to the ground. I'm not joining your pack, Beast Woman, but you're welcome to join mine as my beta. Rutting? What do you mean rutting? Hey Galactic End, you're joining us just past the halfway point, and I'm just a little tired, as it's to be expected, I would think. Also, this game is great. I don't know if you've played it before, but this is super up your alley. Hunt, claim, kill, rut. Oh yeah, fair enough. Ergo, rutting. Well, we are trying to recruit this beast woman into our party, so that's nice. The beast woman's lips tremble and a low growl emanates from her throat. It's in your library? Good. Play it. It's very good. She towers above you, 8+ feet of massive rough-hewn muscle beneath, a coat matted in places with blood.
Kills in shadow is alpha. Best hunter, strong, fast, not better to hairless beast human from North Tribe.
Growl and warning. Okay, so we're already level 1 loyalty. That's good. The beast woman sits back on her haunches, spindly, clawed fingers, groom the pelt of her neck, and she tilts her massive wide head to one side, watchful.
Have been stalking human centrail. Have ranged many more than 5 nights through tribe and human territories of Tyr's land, hunting for human called Fatebinder, for human who woke Horizon Rock called Mountain Spire.
It's me.
Have hunted hot high, cold low, wet dry. Traipsed far until paws bled, but always human who smelled of alpha evaded beast woman. Had to slink through shadows, fast, quick, without rest to catch delicious prey at last.
She tongues her blade, sharp, discolored fangs, and exhales a pleased growl. Your markings must be from the Shadowhunter tribe.
Fatebinder knows tribes of beast women. Curious human. Human who smells of alpha and knows of Shadowhunter tribe.
Yeah, I'm fucking cool,
Best
dude.
tribe. Lost tribe of kills in shadow.
Her eyes pin you with lust. The look of a wolf that's found a hare. Introduce yourself properly before I lose my patience.
Can Fatebinder not see? Am beast woman. Am best hunter. Kills in shadow. Daughter of mystic brood mother. Relict. Alpha to pack of stone whelps.
She huffs and sits back on her haunches, narrowed eyes, both curious and cross. Explain yourself, beast woman. What is it you want?
Humans.
She hacks. The beast woman's nostrils flare wide and her eyes brighten with amusement.
No human called Fatebinder. Kairos breeds words on paper. Fatebinder binds words to earth and sky, makes ground tremble, makes night cry, blood and fire.
Say no.
Tribes of Kairos fear Fatebinder. Human Alpha claimed Horizon Rock called Spire, and Archons did not kill Fatebinder.
I did in fact do all that.
Archons rolled over and wide, covetous.
And what's your point, beast woman?
Kairos hunts human realms to extinction. Rules tribe of blood and ruin, starvation and death. Seeks to slaughter beast women like prey. But beast women are not prey. Are not flighty, feeble-minded humans.
She really needs to get to the point. Kills in Shadow spits a gob of tawny mucus on the ground.
Beast women are savage hunters. Bred to fight Kirut, like Fatebinder who smells of alpha. Strong always kill weak, then grow weak. Or killed is migration of life. What kills in Shadow is not weak now. Will not be weak for many long seasons. Will join Fatebinder and survive Kairos' tribe.
If you want to join me, it'll have to be as my beta.
Kills in Shadow is not beta. But even alphas submit to stronger-willed primas. Many packs make a tribe. Is this not a thought humans also understand? Beast Woman will follow Fatebinder. Will not dominate. Unless Fatebinder begins to smell weak.
That's fair. She tongues one of her upper fangs. Lips split in a feral grin. Fine, but keep your nose to yourself. The beast woman huffs and turns to address her pack.
Kills in Shadow will not shelter stone whelps anymore. Scamper, run, flee! Do not want to see shadows lurking, stalking behind. Barb cleft his leader now.
The pack hesitates, causing Kill and Shadow to emit a low menacing growl.
Will not like if Kills in Shadow catches sight or scent of stone mongrels again.
Yay, we got a beast person in our party. That's awesome. I'm assuming she doesn't do much healing, and I didn't quite like Ebb. So, fuck Ebb, I guess.
I'll tack homeward. See you there.
Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye, Ebb. Alright. You got a little lady. That's awesome. Oh shit, Ebb did give me... fuck, Ebb probably didn't give me all the stuff. You're already rutting with beast women? Correct. It's basically, I miss my wife and I miss my dog, and I've replaced them both with one person. With one beast woman. Anyway. Right, I'm thinking this will be our tank. So that's good. We need it. We needed that. Do we want Titan or Ravager? Oh, we already have a point in Ravager. Oh, she's unarmed. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, sure. I mean, she has claws, so that's not entirely fair, right? It's not completely unarmed. Oh, yeah, you always gotta check all your libraries. I got it, we probably got it at the same time then. As a free game. It's gold edition, I think. So yeah, I would say definitely play it. It's very much worth it. In my humble opinion, as someone who doesn't really play a lot of these types of games, I really like it. So make of that what you will. Sure. Nope, don't. No. I gotta do a bunch of stuff. Oh, wait. This is... Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Damn it. No! I wanted this for the extra health. Wait, I can probably cancel. Yes, okay, good. Good, I hadn't saved yet. Because if I'm going for unarmed damage, most of this is about weapon damage, so I might as well not do any of that. That's kind of nice. There we go. Okay. Look at her little beast woman boobies. I mean, don't look at that. TOS. TOS. Okay, so I can't have any armor. Damn, that's weird. We already had a party member that already had armor, but it was fused to his body, so you can switch it out. But this one just can't have any armor. And technically, I could have weapons, but I don't want to. Because unarmed. In which case... Shit. That's a little annoying that Ebb took all her items with her. Because she had all the big potions. How do I fix that? God damn it. How do I fix that? Probably means I have to go to... the spire to fix all that? That's annoying. I don't want to do that. I'll just figure it out later. Boobies! Yeah, look, we have a... I was saying that I miss Mrs. Bogle and I miss my dog, and I replaced her with a single creature, which is sort of a mixture of a woman and a dog, because it's a beast woman. Hey Haggard, how you doing? How was the final Falcon episode? You really want this in quotes, don't you? No, I don't. That's never... No! It's never why I say any of the things I say. I just thought it was a good joke. Tired, it was. It was. Okay, this isn't necessarily a spoiler, but I would say if you really don't want to know anything about, like, not necessarily the plot to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but more or less the you know, the plans of Marvel, I guess, for future projects.
Can't do that.
That are somewhat related to that series, that maybe, I don't know, mute me for like 30 seconds. In about 30 seconds. Well, no, in about now, but I have to wait because of stream delay. My point being that it was just announced. And I think there's a very clear reason why they waited until the final day of the final episode of that series, is that Captain America 4 is going to be a project. Like, as a movie, and the showrunner for Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to write it, so I'm excited. I really like that show. It was very concise. It was very much like, okay, we're not making a movie, but we're basically making sort of a mini-series that makes it so that, you know, we can do a little bit more than we can do in a movie. And I'm happy to see that they went to places that, you know, are relevant in contemporary society, basically. Alright, you can... Nobody can hear this, but you can unmute yourself again. I feel like I gave enough of a warning, and also that's not really a spoiler. But you never know, right? Someone will always get upset. Yeah, but that's not a reason to spoil things. There's so many people who watch MCU stuff that don't know the comics. So that's never... I don't think that's ever a reason to say anything. I love how we're now just traveling with this werewolf lady. Fair enough. Also, I really like the actress that plays Carly Morgenthau. She was also in Solo, and she just has a very interesting face and hair. It's kind of awesome.
Can't
You know,
do that.
she's not the standard. She's not something you would expect from an actress, if you know what I mean. Which is a good thing, I think. Like, she's a very good actress. That's besides the point, I suppose. That's sort of the important bit. But the fact that she looks so
Can't do that.
striking was cool. You're behind on your MCU. It happens. WandaVision is also very good. They're very... You can't really compare them. I think WandaVision was a little bolder in what it was doing compared to, you know, like other MCU stuff. Falcon and the Winter Soldier definitely just like, if you know what the other Captain America movies were doing. Spoiler, Falcon isn't an actual falcon. Yes. The man is not a bird. Hello, friend. The scout straightens as you approach, squinting through the harsh wind. He looks specifically at the naked beast woman with you. Yes, sorry. Are you the support that Ash sent out? Yes, I am Tunan's Fatebinder. Well, let's not be mean to him. See, all these lines sometimes just have this option that is like, why would I be unnecessarily mean? Oh, whoops. Holy shit, how often can I do that? What, only 2 times? Boring. Why 2 times? That's so wild. Oh no, I can do it all the time. Why? Okay, now I can do it 3 times apparently. Ant-Man's not a real ant. Spider-Man, not a real spider. Iron Man, not a real iron. Captain America, funnily enough, is a real captain. Although the fact that he's still a captain is kind of fucked up. The man did a lot of things for his country, and he's been a captain for, what, 80 years? Over 80 years. Maybe even, yeah, no, about 80 years. The fact that he's not already moved on to major or colonel is ridiculous. Probably not the first person to make that joke. No, he did. Okay, this is a spoiler to an old MCU movie, but I'm pretty sure it was snowing when he killed Tony Stark's parents. Can we talk about how War Machine outranks Captain America? I know, right? But I think it was snowing when he killed Tony Stark's parents, so technically he was soldiering in the winter. Although, it was just snowing in April, so, you know, what do I know? About winter, apparently. Yes, I am Tunan's Fatebinder. Glad to hear it. You can never be too careful out here. I'm half blind from this storm, and your agents of the court don't always stand out. No offense. I have a huge werewolf lady with me. What do you mean I don't stand out? We've been patrolling the outer walls, but there's no sign of the enemy. Either they know not to come here, or they're better at hiding than I credited. Damn rebels shift about like the winds they do. Ooh, we can bond over our shared hunter background. And these winds don't make tracking any easier, do they? Black snout bobbing slightly. She sniffs and snuffs at the air. Oh, is she getting a little afraid? Oh, because I'm a hunter? Yeah, that's fair. Every other group has werewolves nowadays. It's so 2010. Perceptive. No, they don't. The Unbroken can navigate the terrain as boldly as they please, and the edict wipes away all traces of their passage. No footprints and no way of telling them apart from ordinary storm debris. The Overlord's magic almost wiped out the people of Stalwart, but it seems to be helping those who are dogged enough to survive it. Have you run into any Unbroken recently? Stretchy. More than a fortnight ago, but she dashed off right quick before we could knock arrows. They're a cautious lot, but cunning. Not even Kairos could have expected them to use the storm to their advantage. Can we enter the fortress? In these winds, I wouldn't venture to try if I had 1,000 shields to guard me. Come take a look and you'll understand. Let's go take a look.
Can't do that.
Really?
Sorry, I can't. Can't do that.
Yeah, alright, fine, then don't. How much money do I have? 1 silver, eh? Or iron. That's a lot, actually. Yeah, I don't want to hire anyone. I don't intend to use that sort of side mechanic much. She pants, rough, mauve tongue, lolling between her fangs. Have seen bigger storms, but have not felt sharper wind. I've long desired the chance to see this embodiment of Kairos' wrath, though perhaps not so closely. Verse holds her ground, the storm whipping through her hair. I wonder if I could ride that storm. What do you say we find a barrel, sealed up with me inside, and see what happens out there? A moment later she sighs. Maybe not. You step forward, but the winds repel you like a physical wall of force around the tornado's edge. The area ahead is impassable. Hear that? We're not alone. Taking a step forward, Verse draws her weapon and scans the surroundings. You catch an odd sound in the wind, a low moan hidden within the cacophony of swirling dirt and metal debris. The clouds of dust seem to close in upon you. Within them, you see patches of glowing red. Eek! Eek! I'm not an idiot, right? We have only fought humans at this point. Alright, time to attack and do some fucking damage, I guess. You're already all attacking. Scourge and Wisp. Well, let's hope claws do a thing, because otherwise I don't know what the fuck to do with her. This is a combo attack. Sure. Claw swipe. Swipe at enemies in range, damaging and interrupting. You know what? You just claw swipe the hell out of this. And then you can shoot your... He can take care of that one. You have a lot of health, I think, so do that. And then... I guess just this one. Sure. And... A General America comic. I don't know what a comic about General America would look like. We're not healing yet, so sure.
We have company.
Why am I walking all the way over there? What the fuck is happening? That shit's annoying. Alright, well, whatever.
Take that!
Scourge and Wisp. That's what I call my balls. What? Because they're so ephemeral? Because they're so light? What am I doing? Nobody needs healing. If this guy's not healing, he's super useless. Can we all just focus on that a little bit? How useless this dude is.
You got it.
Alright, and now you just shoot this thing with your bow, please. Still don't need healing. I guess I can let them do their thing. Do I care if this guy dies? I don't know if I do.
On it.
This healing time. The Bane are gone, their unnatural cries silenced, leaving only the tornado's violence in your ears. As the dust clouds recede, you spot a crouched figure on the wall above.
Is my vision poor, or do I spy a figure atop the wall?
I do, it's over there. Also with a corpse and everything.
Yes.
It's a great spirit that I don't give a shit about. That I don't give a shit about. A soldier kneels behind the ruined parapets. You can tell by his raiment, old stalwart gear, that he's an unbroken soldier. He peers at you with a mixture of caution and curiosity. You handled the Bane well enough, but what brings you to this forsaken place? He pauses as recognition dawns in his eyes. You don't look like the typical rank and file of Kyros's army, but you're no daughter of Stalwart either. He squints at your raiment and takes your measure. No, you're the Fatebinder who broke past the Vendrian guard. I think you'll find yonder wind wall a tougher nut to crack than the Apex Citadel. He chuckles. Sorry. I'm here to end the Edict of Storms. Is that how it works? Kyros casts an edict and sends lackeys to the cleanup effort? In that case, I'm glad we're still independent of you, Imperial dogs. Enjoy it while it lasts. When the region is under our control, you'll be breaking your back, digging mass graves. I'll be watching. I suggest you make like a storm and blow. Ha ha ha. Because you're not getting inside this fortress. When you report back to your master, tell him that first scout Janice sent you off with your tail tucked between your cheeks. Perseverance opened the Sunset Spire. It'll crack Stalwart's little wind wall. He straightens his posture and appraises you in silence. I can say this much. You buy into what you're preaching, and I have to respect that. Plenty of folks have tried to get into the Sentinel stand and failed, but none of them had a spire to call home. Why do the Unbroken hate straight as Harridan? He's a spineless old man who hides behind his soldiers and doesn't possess any of the values he hammers into others. Oh, sorry, I was talking about Graven Ash. Janus flashes you a crude sign with his fingers. Harridan is a relic of the past, and we're looking to the future. We don't have any hope of squirming out from under Kyros's thumb while the old regent enjoys his twilight years sipping dusty wine and hiding from the war. Do you know anything about Graven Ash's daughter, Amelia? Sorry, I didn't catch that. I'm not too good with names, and your voice isn't carrying over the winds. He flashes you a wide, knowing grin, which means yes. How can I get into Sentinel's stand? Throwing yourself into the wind wall comes to mind. Take a few steps inside and see how long it takes for the wind to strip you down to a skeleton. I'd love to stay and chat, but it's high time that I reported on your presence to my superior officer. Be seeing you, Fatebinder. Though you might not see me. He ducks behind the parapet and vanishes into the obscurity of the storm. Damn that vain southern wretch. Ratifik spits. The Unbroken know the territory better than us and take every opportunity to flaunt it. What was that scout even doing here? Look, there's a corpse on the wall. Might bear a closer look. I can't tell from here, but I think it's wearing disfavored colors. Yes, it is. It was. It did. We're doing it. Whoops. Wrong button. Did I get anything? No, just a spear that I don't care about. Ooh, a shield. Oh, Amelia's battle standard. Damn. The body had been there a long time, and the storm has long since eroded skin from bones. Tucked away in one of the gauntlets, you find the scrap of a distinctive battle standard. By Kairos, I'd recognize the great general's family crest anywhere. This can only mean that Amelia and her unit came through here during the war. What makes you think she's alive? The disfavored are hardy folk. A hammer to the skull, a sword to the gut, an arrow to the spine. We don't go down easily. We can march for days without cracking a yawn. Of little else I could guarantee, but I know this much. The daughter of Graven Ash can outlast any prison. Tell me about Amelia. She was always headstrong, took after her father in that regard. She also demanded that the Legion treat her like an ordinary soldier whenever possible, though in truth she was far from ordinary. She's not an Archon like Ash, but she's vicious with a sword, and good with her troops. I sparred with her outside of the bastard city, and almost lost an ear for my troubles. Ash wants us to subdue the Unbroken and restore order to the Blade Grave, but I'm not giving up hope on his daughter. Not when we're this close. There's an unbroken fort called Duskwatch. It's not far. Commander Osmios is staging an attack to capture the fort and take back Callius, one of the Stone Shields who traveled with Amelia, who they took prisoner. He may be able to tell you something about what happened to their unit, or the Unbroken's plan. I'll go to Duskwatch and lend a hand. You go on ahead. I need to double back and relay this to Ash. That should raise the old man's spirits, right? Alrighty then. This is fun. Oh, wait. Oh, box. That is a sweet helmet. Except for the fact that it's a shit helmet.
On the lookout.
Let us go to Duskwatch. Do. Duskwatch. Me. Oi, you can already leave. Just leave. Alrighty then. Duskwatch Fort. 12 hours. Ha! That's just enough time to finish my... That means that when we arrive in Duskwatch, I'm done with my 24-hour stream, right? That's how that works? Through the billowing dirt and rust kicked up by the Edict of Storms, you make out the shifting silhouettes of a small group ahead of you. Appearing lightly armed and armored, the group pulls 2 carts in their wake. They haven't noticed you through the maelstrom. Attempt subterfuge. Or hail them. Attempt subterfuge. Allow them to pass by without making your presence known. They continue past without noticing you and fade into the wailing winds. Oh, that was quick. Haha! Suck it, nerds. I guess I'll never know if they were important. Ooh. Hello. Anyway, as you can see, Duskwatch is closed off to the likes of us. Else I would be taking shelter from the storm. The disfavored scout struggles to recall your features. Then his eyes open in dawning comprehension. Ah, the Fatebinder of Tunin. Commander Osmios told me that I should look out for company. The Bogle still lives. Yes, I am still alive. I am quite tired. But we're past the halfway point, so I'm allowed to be tired. But I didn't expect anyone from this high up the food chain. He beckons for you to follow. Due east of here, our unit gathers its strength to take Duskwatch. Follow me. Let's go. I don't want to talk to all of these people. It is honestly a lot of text for a game. Yes. No, they don't. The disfavored commander wears his armor over broad shoulders and stands as if he knows it all too well. Graven Ash protects. Osmios, 32nd Legion. A pleasure to have you join us, even this close to Iron Hearth. We need all the help we can get. As you might be able to tell, this fort is a tough nut to crack. The Unbroken aren't too keen on surrendering, and our preliminary attacks have yet to break through. One of our soldiers is chained inside, Callius, and will go any length to get him out. He glances at the fort with longing. Oh no, all the things I can't do. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I have, at this point, reliably... I wonder how much I could fit in this. It's probably 3. I'm probably up to like 6 liters of a mixture of water, juice, and iced tea. I don't think that's a weird... 1.5 plus that is 3, plus a little bit of that, plus this. Yeah, no. It's probably around 6 liters in the past 12 hours. So I think I'll be fine. I do also have to pee a lot. But that's fine. The Need for P 2, Hot Pursuit, also forces me to take breaks and stretch and shit like that. What's your business at Duskwatch? I expect you've come to aid in the war effort, but when it comes to Tunin's agents, it pays not to make assumptions. Ow. You Need for Pete 2, Hot Pursuit. Yeah, it was good, right? I figured you liked that. In Hot Pursuit of the toilet. Sorry, I just need to... Oh, my neck. My neck. I'm an old and broken man. I am the arbiter of Kairos' will, and I deem the Edict of Storms has served its intended purpose and should be resolved. I couldn't speak for arcane matters, but I've seen enough of this storm to know that we're going to have a hard time reclaiming these lands with grit in our eyes and unbroken scouts navigating the obscurity. He squints off into the distance and frowns. Day and night, my forces have battered themselves against those walls, but even the tireless disfavored have their limits. I'm afraid we're out of commission until Ash's Aegis takes the edge off and knits our wounds closed. You look lively enough. What say you help us get Callius out and soften up the Unbroken for execution? I need answers, not bodies. Killing the Unbroken might not help me. It's not often that I see restraint, but there you have it. In this case, I think you can spill some blood without losing sleep. Before you get too excited, your job is to infiltrate the base under cover of night and extract the prisoner. Don't let anyone spot you. If you alert them while inside, you'll be on your own. Hey, the ship didn't sink. Welcome to the land of the having internet. Callius is a good soldier, and he's been in unbroken hands longer than anyone should have to endure. You might think him just another stone shield, but Ash holds the lives of his troops in high regard, so we should consider the recovery effort as important as taking Duskwatch itself. 5-year-old's back. Hey, 5-year-old. Bye, Galactic End. Good luck. There are a few structural weaknesses along the perimeter, which should help you sneak in. After releasing Callius, open the front gate from the inside. He flashes you a toothy grin. We'll flood the keep and make short work of Agathon's soldiers. Are you ready to begin? I'm ready. Duskwatch is all but ours. Okay, Lady Gamega, as a reward for docking, which is also a sentence that I just said. Copied. I found evidence, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I found evidence that Ash's daughter passed by Sentinel stand. Could Callius know more about her disappearance? Mayo Haggard? No. No, you are at this. I'm banning the word Mayo. You are forbidden to refer to any of that as Mayo. Gross. Is Lord Gamegrass still singing Baby Pews? I am. God damn it! I looked up a compilation of Game Grumps singing that song again, and now it's stuck in my head. Amelia, Osmios draws himself up. By the North, I never even considered that anyone in her unit survived capture. If his sanity is still intact after all this time, then it's entirely possible that Callius could tell us something. It's been some time since I allowed myself such optimism. If Callius travelled with Ash's daughter, then we have a chance at taking her back from the southern reaches. I'm ready. Duskwatch is all but ours. Eager, are we? Good. Osmios pats your shoulder. I think I've now pronounced his name in 5 different ways. Make your move as soon as night falls. Remember to stay out of sight and go for Callius. We'll wait for you to open the gates from inside, but we can't help you until that happens. Good hunting. So, how's everybody's Saturday going? At this point, a lot of Saturdays have started already, right? Haggard, are you still awake? Or did you sleep for like a brief, way too brief moment? Well, no, you're doing night shifts, right? So maybe you're supposed to be awake and then go to sleep and then have night shift. I don't know. 4 whole hours. I slept for 3.5. so I guess we're in the same boat. Sneak into Duskwatch and free Callius. That I can do. I'm increasingly ready to accept that we're definitely not finishing this game in 24 hours. I think on How Long to Beat it says like main story 24 hours or 28 hours maybe now with the gold edition. But of course, like I'm reading and doing basically all the extra crap I can get my hands on, so. That was an unnecessary burp. I am sorry. Cheese! Get the cheese. I mean, necessary, yes.
Spotted
But
something.
appreciated by the people listening to me, especially with headphones on. Maybe not. Maybe not. Burps. All burps. Ooh, hello. Healthy. And there's shitty, whatever that is. Burp stats. You know what? 69 times might be correct. Over the course of more than a year. I'd be okay with that. So you have 9, you have 6, you have 7. Okay, I'll give these to you. Boop. I'll give these to you, even though I'm still not fucking using them. Wait, what the hell? Yeah, there we go. 7, 10, 9, and 1 big one. Big one! Oh, right, no one has cheese. Fair. Alright. Lantry's almost level 6, so that's nice. And so is my own character.
Can't do that. Sorry, I can't.
Sorry. Alright, we can knock down the wall.
Can't do that.
But that doesn't seem very stealthy now, does it? Knocking down the wall. Well, I guess we can do it in multiple places. Oh, we can climb over. That seems way more stealthy. But then again, we don't know where this fool is. So let's scout some more. Enter the ford. Ah, we can crawl under. Even stealthier. Just saying. And it's all the way in the back. So probably closer to prison? I don't know.
Can't do that.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to. Looks like you have a baby penis. Damn it. Okay, let's not go through the front door. That seems just not the wisest thing to do. Aw, thank you, Lady Gamer. I can't imagine me reading... I mean, I guess me reading this game, and it's a lot of reading, could count as an audiobook. And then the fact that it's... the fact that it's 160p doesn't really matter as long as the audio is alright. Entering the fort.
Come at me, grave meat.
Wow, alright. We got immediately spotted. That sucks. Oh, God. Oh, hey, but we are very close to the dude. That's awesome. I didn't even see that. Could I have spotted that? I don't think so. Okay, so we did the right thing. But we did get spotted. So, what do we do now? What does this even do? Kills in Shadow and the Fatebinder both instantly dash to a target and attack. The Fatebinder's attack stuns the target and any enemies nearby, while Kills in Shadow inflicts a powerful bleed attack. Go do that then. And you... No, you can throw your thingy. And you can stab this fool. No. Stab this fool.
Consider it done.
Alright, that was pretty good. Now you... Where are you at? Wait, where am I at? Oh, I'm over here. Fair enough. Awooga! Maybe don't make so much noise. We're supposed to be stealthy over here.
You got it.
Damn it, do the thing. Yes. And you can go heal her. Hey, Lady Gangrel, what did I just say about using mayonnaise for that? I do not like it. It's so gross. That's not an official, you have to stop it or I'll time you out or anything. I'm just saying as a personal favor to me, don't ever do that again, because it's so gross. It's so gross. Yeah, as a verb, it's even worse.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Swipe it. Human demands too much from this woman.
What do you mean? Ah, weird. Well, I mean, we're doing alright, so I shouldn't complain.
Uh-huh.
Wow. The sex at Foxwoods in their rooms starts with 69ing? That is some foreplay, eh?
Yes.
It's a good thing I'm pretty, because that was a horrible joke. This bound soldier looks to have endured a recent and vicious beating, though most of his bruises have progressed to their later stages. He looks up at you with tired resignation. If you're here to kill him, get it over with. On your feet, soldier, and with the disfavored. No sooner do you untie him than he grabs your wrist hard enough to cut off your circulation. I'll not fall for some unbroken trick. You won't get me to talk with this mockery of a rescue. She snarls viciously and snaps her teeth. She keeps being very afraid of me, and I don't know why. Graven Ash protects. His eyes widen and he releases you immediately, nodding with gratitude. Graven Ash protects. I had lost hope that this day would ever come. He rubs his wrist and regards you with respect. This fort is still controlled by the Unbroken, and I am in no shape to fight my way out. I take it there are other soldiers outside these walls? If you open the gate from the inside, letting in reinforcements will give us the opportunity we need. I mean, we could just travel back through the hole that I came in. It's really not that hard. This fort is horribly protected. Like, there's no guards. Stretchy, stretchy. Very well. I have questions for you first. We can compare war stories when the Unbroken are all dead. He ushers you out of the stable. Get going before they get wise to the plan. I got pee. I'm not even being nice about it anymore. I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna have to take a break. No, I gotta pee. Pee. I'll be back. Oh, damn. Fish didn't get the bot? Ooh. Someone's dropping in the rankings of best mod, eh? I mean, technically Bear's here also, I think. However, he already banned a bot while I was on a break. So, just saying. I wouldn't overuse those quotes because they're not that funny. And if you overuse them, I am likely to just remove them. No, I wouldn't actually do that. But you never know. I need you all to live in fear of my wrath. Well, not all of you, just Sans, really. What the fuck? Oh, God, yes. Go away, please. Windowed mode, please. Thank you. No, go. Oh my God, go away. Bastards. I like how I'm literally having a conversation with all of you in 2 different places. Welcome to the internet. And the fact that I can be on Discord while I'm peeing. You said I was terrifying. You're not supposed to do anything. You said I was terrifying. So that must mean you fear me already. Oh right, I have to open the door. The door's over there. There's the least amount of people over here, so I guess that's what we're fucking doing. Who the hell is this guy? Ooh. Fucking no, sneak. We're sneaking. Shh. Time for the sneaking song. Oh God, I'm gonna get spotted. Oh well, whatever. I don't really know how sneaking works in this game, if I'm completely honest.
Well,
It's not super interesting. Let's be honest. Yes, Lady Game Guy. You best tell this fragile man often that his beard is very cute. Otherwise he might elope with some French slag. There, I said it. French slag. Whoa! Ah, there we go. Well, look. I've said this before, and there's a very specific reason. See if you can figure it out. But there's a very specific reason why I would never tell Lady Game Guy not to use that word. But Streamlabs doesn't like it, and Streamlabs doesn't know if you're a woman or not, basically. So, yeah, sorry about that. The only thing I don't like about that is that there's no. What I want to maybe I should look into it from a Twitch side and not a Streamlabs side, because the lowest amount of punishment is that Twitch times you out for a second, which means it purges all of your messages. So annoying. I really should figure that out, but I'm lazy. Looks like you have a baby penis. Looks like you have a baby penis. If you don't know what I'm referencing there, it's like I'm doing it for LGG and Haggard specifically, but if you don't know what I'm referencing there, you must think that is the weirdest thing anyone's ever seen. I'm not even playing the game, so it's like, why am I referencing that? But it's Lady Game Guy's fault because She put that song in my head.
They won't see me coming.
They won't? Alright then. Leaping Death. Woohoo! Spell.
Human.
Alright, anyway. Hashtag blame Lady Gaga. Fuck yeah. Looks like you have a baby. I'm also... Oh, damn it. No, I don't know how to cancel that. How do I cancel that, actually? It's not Control Z. Looks like you have a baby penis. Alright. We have now entered the final... What? 10 hours? 9 hours? No. 10 hours. 10 and a half hours of the stream. Which means I am no longer responsible for all the shit that I say because I'd be too tired. Could Streamlabs maybe chill it? Could you just chill? Why does it always have to be everything at the same time? I space those things out, I feel, and then they all just clump together. It's fucking annoying. Ooh. Well, if there's one thing I hate is people trying to get around saying the B word by making people definitely understand that they were saying the B word. Anyway, again, you do you. Want me to be banned Streamlabs forever? I don't think you can. Streamlabs is a mod. You know, it could just be that Streamlabs is my favorite mod. Again, I would never say. So I'm not saying that that's the case, but it could be. That would be the ultimate shame or disappointment, right? If the bot is the best mod. Snapper baguette sounds kind of sexy. Look, I'm not here to kink shame. The T. God damn it, I keep pressing shit. Stop it. Okay, good. Well, okay, fine. Who is this? Who am I walking with right now? With this fucker. Okay, good. There we go. Here. Just punch him. Punch him in the dick. You, where are you? Just go kill that. No. Go kill it. Kill it with fire. Or with hitting it. Shackled by lust. I feel again, I don't want to kink shame, but being shackled by lust is probably someone's idea of a good time. Hell, it might be mine. Forgot to level up also, because I'm a dumbass. You should probably kill this. That is a huge axe. I need to pay attention to what she's doing.
I don't think so.
Beast woman's miss. Nope, nope. Huh.
Right, because this guy's gonna get axed in like 3 turns.
Rending claws.
Alright, and this girl's being attacked by 2? Is that the case? Yes, it is. Yikes. Oh god, I hate this. Can I not move it? Fuck! Oh wait, I can just do this. Durr, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's been fairly quiet on the lewd channel. Which, you know, I'm not complaining, that's fine. Could very well be, right? That, I don't know, we had our fun. And that's it. I hope not, but it could be. And that'd be fine. Wait, what are you doing? Specifically? Just attack this. Shouldn't be that
Sorry
fucking
about
hard.
that.
Harsh words would come.
Okay, that one's dead. You and you, I would say, go here. And then you heal yourself and attack this one. Why are you disengaging? Well, as long as you are disengaging. Kill this. Stupid that the gate is in front of it. It's kind of annoying, actually. What are we doing here? Right. Shoot this fool. And that's all fine. And you are also fine. Everything is fine. Here, drink a potion. Why don't you? I actually need to check something. Party support, blade dancer, nothing, and assassin, brawler, none. Brawler, I think. Sure.
Felt nothing.
I love how this old man, if you can't do anything else, you just stab someone. It's like, wham, wham. I don't know if you could see that on camera.
Stop dodging from rending claws!
Trying to do a stealth mission. Could you please stop fucking talking?
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
Whoa, I should pay attention. Oh no, my healer died. Oh well, that's fine. We're doing alright. Yeah, we're doing alright. There we go. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Huh, cool. Ooh, reviving a fallen comrade. That's fucking useful. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That was very useful. Alright, let's open the front gate. Now what? It says that disfavored forces in killing Captain Agathon and the rest of the unbroken forces. Why are they going over there then? I killed everyone over there already. I guess they're freeing... What's his face? Oh! Never mind. That's the way to go there. Kind of didn't realize that.
At once.
I'll help them soon enough. Just gotta...
Come at me, grave meat.
What the fuck just happened? Wait, why are we in combat? Hello? Oh, because of that. Because he's fleeing? That was weird. But sure.
Sorry, can't do that.
Human demands too much from Beast Woman. Nope, nope, nope. Follow Beast Woman's lead.
Beast Woman!
pieces.
Hello, person. Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior, Baby Penis?
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Alright. Kept them waiting long enough. Let's hope they're not all dead. Oh boy. I'm running out of food. A little bit. I guess it's already 1 or 2 even. So it's okay. Because I ate a lot already and I have dinner. Oh god. Oh god. Shit's not going. Ah, shit's going. Yeah, get involved. I'll just make sure you don't die and I think we'll be fine.
Sorry about that.
Nope.
Try that again.
Combo interrupted. Fucking rude. But I do get a cooldown. It happens occasionally late in game, guys. It's a very rare but appreciated occurrence. Let me tell you.
I got you now.
Good job, Sans. Expressing your emotions is a healthy way to go. I hope they don't use potions with AI. Wait, isn't this what streamers do? Ah, that was TOS. I don't think that's what streamers do. Sans got you all up in the feels. Good. Feels is good. That's what we need. That's what we need in this life. God, I'm glad I didn't climb over the wall here. Holy shit. It's like... that's where everybody was. Two-handed. Damn it. I don't want your stinking two-handed weapons. Your two-handed weapons can go fuck off. Ooh, that's a lot of health. Holy shit. Holy shit. Not only holy, but also holy. I just door dashed some breakfast to work. Nice. Nice. Wait, what? I'm missing a box of some sort. There we are. Ooh, very good, very good, very good. You can't wear that, so that's fine. You, stop dying all the time. Have some decent armor. Alright. Sell that. Better sell that. Better sell that. Better sell that. Burp. Apologies for burp. Oi. Alright. Never mind. 10. Oh, damn it. She had 7. I wanted to give it to her. Balls. One. Oh, there we go. I mean, it is better armor, but not by much. High on wheat gummies. Fish. Okay. Shit's cleaned up. Oh, damn it. Well, in that case, should really get rid of it. Damn, I need so much lore for this one. Somewhat annoying. Hey, I'm level 6. Nice. Might. Save. Save. What? Charge up and launch a projectile with enough force to penetrate armor. Enemies in line take... Ooh, I like that. Yes, plus. Dunkin' Donuts? Isn't it called Dunkin' now? I thought it wasn't called Dunkin' Donuts anymore. Oh, please. It's garbage. You know that before Dunkin' Donuts came into our, like, opened a shop in our town, we had no place for donuts. Except for, like, the supermarket. But supermarket donuts suck. So, I still like Dunkin' Donuts because it's new for us. You're all fucking spoiled. Fuck off. I don't anymore. We have a bit. We now actually, since like this month, have a better donut shop where they actually sell decent vegan donuts as well. We've already ordered from there twice. Ooh, I have donuts. Holy shit! We ordered from it yesterday, and we brought most of it to my in-laws and my parents and shared it around. But I kept 2 here, so I still I have a cronut and a donut here. I forgot about that. They're all like chocolate and peanut buttery. Yes. Okay, I will eat those at some point. Probably not on stream, if I'm honest, because they get pretty messy. All coffee tastes like butts. Chocolate and PB, baby. Yeah, I think it's a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup cronut with like filling and shit on it, and it's just a regular chocolate and PB donut. I don't know. They're very good. Boston cream filling everywhere instead of mayo. Yes, you can say Boston cream instead of mayo, because creaming is already a thing. I'm okay with that. Sorry. Aioli, gross. No, aioli was... I've told this story before, but I used to work in a video shop all the way back in between 2008 and 2012. And I had a coworker who I really liked. He was a good friend of mine. He still is. I haven't spoken to him in years, but still. He's a good friend. And the only flaw was that he always went to the market to buy his lunch whenever we were working during the weekend. And he'd come back with these like huge ass like baguettes, and he would slice them open, and just put like some sort of homemade or like fancy made aioli mayo on it, and it would smell like shit. Like it would smell horribly, like the aioli mayo does. Which, I mean, if you're eating it, that's fine. If you're not eating it, it's not nice. He would walk all over the store with it, just crumbing and just crumbs everywhere, and he would make it on the counter, so there was aioli mayo fucking everywhere, and me just walking behind him like, motherfucker, like cleaning shit up. It was the worst. So that whole experience has ruined aioli for me, which I know is a very personal experience. I'm not saying anybody else can have that, but bastards. Who does that? The same guy who once walked into the shop ready for work after having just bought a bin for his garbage bags because his girlfriend was sick and tired of finding rats and mice everywhere, because he just, in his apartment, he didn't have a bin, he just had loose garbage bags lying around. The video store did have a staff room. It was a toilet. And I'm not saying it was gross like a toilet. It was a literal toilet. That's the only staff room we had. As in, you wanted some time apart, had to go to the toilet, I guess. Yeah. But I'm just saying that's my sort of encounter with aioli, which is why it's in my head it's ruined. I'm not saying it's a rational thing. No, it was you open the door and there was the toilet bowl. There was a little sink to wash your hands and everything. You know what's even worse? All the stock of like the food that we sold, like crisps and chocolate bars and everything, we all kept those boxes just there in the toilet. So you could sit on the toilet seat and put your legs up over some boxes of crisps. Which I guess they're in boxes. It's not that gross, but it's not great. I mean, this it's a video shop, right? They haven't existed. Like, I think they closed down about a year after I quit. I mean, he was a really nice guy, but yes, it did drive me mad. That's not great. Oh, I had much worse coworkers. I had much worse coworkers. I had very bad customers. I had a lot of fun customers too. Very gross weekly shipments of porn checking customers. For a very brief moment in 2008, I was working there just before they outlawed the sale of animal porn DVDs. That was a fun experience of this absolute creep buying them all up before we weren't allowed to sell them anymore. Blah. Ugh. Gross. That has to break some health regulations. I mean, probably, but well, no, not really, because it's bags of crisps in a box, right? It's not as if we're keeping. Oh, dude, I have so many DVD, like video rental shop stories, and most of them have to do with the fact that we rented like a lot of porn, which that in and of itself I don't have an issue with. It's just the fact that, you know, customer service in porn is ugh. Also, the time I almost got robbed, the shop next to us got robbed. The time I always got beaten up by a customer's husband for no fucking reason. I still don't really know why. The time one of my other coworkers got fired for drinking on the job. Anyway. I think I misheard what he said, so that's okay. Well, I did say animal porn, so there we go. They outlawed selling porn. No, we didn't. No, porn shot Look, alright. I don't really need to get into this. I'm not talking about all porn. I'm talking about pornography including animals. Lady Gameway just all upset. What? They outlawed porn? No, with animals. Oh yeah, that's maybe a bad thing. Maybe? Huh? Look, there are images seared into my brain from having to sell some shit that I would rather forget, and I can't. So there we go. Let's leave it at that for now. I have. Trust me, I have plenty more video shop rentals. That was a wild 4 years, let me tell you. Conovar used to work there as well. I got him a job over there. I think he even worked there when I left. Oh, you missed that part? Yeah, I figured. You don't say. I mean, sex work is fine. Fine is a good word. Because honestly, we're really dropping the ball on that one as well. Especially during the pandemic. Holy shit. Yeah, well, that'll teach you to listen to the whole story now, doesn't it? Alright. Enough about video. Trust me, I will tell video rental shop stories plenty. Maybe when Conovar actually comes on the stream sometimes, which will probably likely happen when we play Dead Space 3. He See, Steve sees an opportunity. You know, he takes the opportunity when he sees it. I don't know if I have that many stories. I only worked there for 4 years. Most of it was extremely boring, because especially the last 2 years of that 4 years, nobody fucking showed up. So it was like it was 10 hours of work. Like some days you took over from someone and it wasn't 10 hours. But most weekends it was just 10 hours, and then in the beginning it was 10 hours to the two of you, so you could actually take breaks. But near the end it was busy enough for two people, so it was just 10 hours of work. If you wanted to take a break, you basically had to wait until no one was in the shop, which wasn't that difficult, and lock the door, because yeah, you couldn't pee because you were on your own, right? So you had to lock the door to pee. We had a little microwave, also in the fucking bathroom. Now that I think about that, the microwave where we could make our little shitty microwave food, because that's the only way we could get food in those. It was between noon and 10 o'clock, I think, that we worked. And it's yeah, it was horrible. Smirking, all proud of himself. Tell Steve I'm also proud of him. Also, tell Steve that I agree. Porn is great. It was a lot of fun. Not all porn, obviously, but in general, fuck yeah. Anyway, it was boring as hell, but I did watch a lot of movies. I've said that before, right? The first year I worked there, I watched 750 movies in a year. Think about that. A year is 365 days. Which means that on average I watched more than 2 movies a day. My max is I kept track of that. My max was 8 movies in one day. I should also add that I was still definitely at university at that point. No, I didn't get much done that year. And no, they weren't all porn movies. Just saying. In fact, very few of them were, because the internet was a thing at that point. Callius. Okay, I'm going back to the game. Oh, sorry, Taya says the whole thing. Customer service in porn. I used to work in a call center, and apparently that call center once did customer service for a sex shop. And apparently they had examples of the stuff around. When said part of the call center closed, they put it all somewhere in the basement. So I told stories of coworkers going to the basement and randomly finding BDSM stuff there. Nice. Now, customer service in porn is, hello, sir. You seem to be having some problems with your nutting. How can I help? Sir, would you nut to this is like market research. Like putting porn market research is like putting 7 people in a room, giving them a product and letting them comment on it. Callius. Osmios greets the former prisoner with open arms. No, they weren't all... God damn it, I knew it. Fucking knew it. Steve would go there. Wow, was his tank empty after 8 movies? God, I don't remember the last time I jerked off twice in one day. This stream is labeled mature, right? It better be. I don't think I could do that anymore. I'm not 20. Jeez, fuck. Like, sure, as a teenager, holy shit. I don't... No, that's... No, not only. That's what I'm saying. As a teenager, you could do multiple times a day, right? Exactly. It's not even the physically being incapable of doing that. It's like, what a waste. What a waste of time. Again. It's a lot of fun. I'm not saying it's not a lot of fun, but come on. You know, I got better stuff to do. I don't think I ever kept track of that, of how many times I ever jerked off. I'm not saying twice a day is much. You're not listening. I'm saying that I don't generally do that anymore for a variety of physical, emotional, mental, temporal reasons, I guess. I'm just saying that is something for younger people. And I'm not saying that twice a day is much then. I'm just saying that is even that is sort of like, eh. I can't imagine I've ever done it more than like 6 times a day. That seems like one of those teenage days when you're technically homesick, but you're also not feeling that bad. So you're sort of, you know, you got nothing to do and you're bored because you can't actually do whatever the hell you want because your parents think you're sick. Something like that. Right? You are feeling a little shitty, so you wanted to not go to school. But you don't feel that sick, so you're just in bed, in your room, I don't know, hanging out, TV, nothing to do. I could probably, at that point, I probably, you know, could get a few done, as it were. But that's, again, it's, look, hey, I'm 35. Holy shit. It seems exhausting. A friend of mine actually works in a sex shop, and no, sir, we can't take that back. There's bodily fluids on that is a regular thing. Holy shit. The thing is, no, sir, we can't take that back because you might have used it is reason enough, and that I expect. But that they're actually visible, that's kind of fucked up. That's a lot of donuts you can fill, trust me. In fact, having the donuts to fill would probably make making the filling easier. Oh my god. That's another thing. When I was a teenager, I didn't even have a smartphone. I had to get by with other things. Fuck, Bear, yeah, I would come over all the time. Flirt with the cute guy in the adult toy store. I would just have a huge collection of dildos that I wouldn't necessarily all use because every time I came over I felt like I needed to buy something. I don't know if it's vomit inducing. It's just bodily fluids. But it's just stupid. People are just stupid. People don't think. My brother and his girlfriend did not appreciate when I cast it to the wrong TV. Well, then they have no humor. Please. That's fucking hilarious. I mean, it would give another meaning altogether to the Build-A-Bear shop. If you needed to build a bear from the adult toy store, it's like, okay, this is his butt. Now we got to pick his dick. Exactly, the Fill-A-Bear. Christ. Oh my god. No, Steve, just put it in the dishwasher. Just with the plates, who cares? Hey Fish, you have joined a conversation. A whole ass conversation. Holy shit. I mean, I'm having fun. I'm not super into reading this game anymore, so let's talk about... what do you mean you missed? We're in the middle of it. I was telling stories from when I worked at the video shop, which I did from 2008 to 2012. And I was kind of winding that down, and all of a sudden we were talking about jerking off. I think it's Steve's fault, because I said during that time Max watched 8 movies a day. And he said they were porn movies. You know nothing, Lady Gamer. Holy shit. You don't think that I know what I'm doing? You know exactly enough to think that you know anything. I've been on the internet for longer than, a day. I know how to talk about myself without actually talking about myself. Don't worry about it. God damn it, Steve. I need that to be like a command. I kind of want either for Lady Game Guy to record that and for me to have a sounding thing, or for me to record that on her channel. Maybe we should just both do that. Lady Game Guy, if I send you an audio file where I say, God damn it, Steve, will you send me one where you do it? Sort of a, if I showed you mine, will you show me yours situation, but with audio files. Your record for a day. Sans, this is a judgment-free environment. So if you feel like sharing that, I would still do it in the Lewdness channel on my Discord, but hey. Joe, we're talking about a lot of things. I was kind of not into reading this game anymore. So I started telling... Look, it was all very innocent. I started telling stories about the 4 years that I worked in a video shop, a video rental place. I missed Steve shaking his booty on camera last night. Yes, well, I was asleep. Also, there's VODs. I don't have to miss anything. If I show you my Steve, will you show me yours? Steve! Wasn't the monkey from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs shout Steve? So have we driven fish away yet? I have 3 questions. The one is about the monkey in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I think he shouts Steve all the time. My second question is, have we driven fish away yet with our disgusting talk? And thirdly, shall I continue playing this game? Because, I mean, I want to. I like it. Your hair is so much shorter now. Life is good. I'm jealous. I showed off my hair because I told you, right? My clippers broke, so I haven't been able to. Because they're basically all the good ones are sold out because other people feel the need to, do their own hair during a pandemic. So I can't get decent clippers at the moment. So I haven't been able to shave my head in a long while. It's never been this long since I shaved it. So I showed that off to my dad, and he was all like, "Oh, I'm jealous, but it looks horrible." He's jealous about the fact that I can still have hair, even though I choose not to. Because my dad also chooses not to, but also he can't, so it's not really a choice. Oh. Nice. Get that twerk on. I'm in my PJs, otherwise I would twerk. I think if I twerk in these pants, you could see literally everything. We didn't even talk about kinky stuff. No, we didn't. You're all way too eager to talk about disgusting things, that even the non-disgusting, I mean, disgusting is not the word, but that even the non-kinky stuff is like, you pretend like it is. Well, go ahead, we won't tell TOS. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Well, if he's in it, it must be a porn, right? I could see Steve as like a here to fix your washing machine or bring your pizza kind of guy with those sunglasses. Fuck yeah. This scantily clad lady opening the door and Steve looking over the rim of his horrible, colorful sunglasses. Don't tell him I said that. They're like cool, but in the worst way, if you know what I mean. Did you order a half sausage pizza? Exactly, Haggard, you get it. Yes, exactly, Joe, you get it, absolutely. Except sunglasses that look just the worst. For goodness sake, please twerk, Bogle. Nope. I ain't your monkey. I ain't gonna dance. I don't even know how. Also, I don't even know how, and also I would probably hurt something with my back. I would be stuck in some position and Mrs. Bogle will have to come get me, even though she can't because I drove her there. Did you order? Oh my fucking god. Oh, lady, that killed me. Did you order a baby penis pizza? Looks like you ordered a baby penis pizza. Tell ya, if you wanted to, you could show me your Bogles any day. I would be very respectful, but also very eager. I don't know what Bogles are, so I can talk about whatever. Stuffed baby penis crust. Ugh. People think I'm crazy. Don't worry, Haggard. People in chat also think you're crazy. People on camera also think you're crazy. So that's, you know, we all got that in common. So you broke your back while twerking? I mean, you know what? I'm not going to tell that story. I decided against it. You almost tricked me into telling a story where I might regret it because it's maybe a little too personal. Let me tell you. Let me at least say that breaking my back while twerking would probably. It's not the worst, the weirdest thing I've ever had as a reason for getting back pain. Let me tell you. Is it crust stuffed with baby penis, or is that where the crust comes from? Ah, gross. Haggard. No, it's stuffed with baby penis, like normal. Don't be so weird. What I'm proposing is completely normal. I like how we basically didn't lose any viewers since we started this talk, which means you're all insane, and I kind of like that. 5k bits for twerk? What? No, you did that twice this month for no reason. You think at least fucking 100k bits for twerk. What do you think? My twerks ain't cheap, especially if I have to go to the hospital afterwards. Like normal, yeah, let's not be weird. Let's not get out there. Lady Gingrich says, one of my old employees was working towards being a nurse, and during one of their rotations, he approaches a guy and goes, "What are you here today for, sir?" And the guy said, "You don't know what happened?" Basically, the guy used his shot glass as a butt plug and it accidentally got sucked. Oh, that happens so much. I've heard about this. It happens so much. Wine glasses, everything. Stupid idiots. Yeah, because it goes vacuum, right? It like... There's no air and then it's stuck. Because people are idiots. Well, I can't relate. I'm just not as surprised. Haggard. I don't know if that sentence is right, because what doesn't belong there is a very debatable statement, don't you think? for some people, that includes a lot of things that for other people, it doesn't include. You know what I mean? The point being, I think what you're trying to say is stick things up there that are made for sticking up there. If that's what you're saying. Oh god, Ren and Stimpy. Wow, that takes me back. Be a little more selective. Yeah, or, I don't know, be a little less impatient. Sure, you don't have a butt plug yet. Buy one and wait, instead of grabbing the first thing you see. I don't know, Sans. Depends on your definition of wasted. Coupons. Rodents. Yes. Not straight afterwards. But if you then clean it, either yourself with dish soap or in a dishwasher or whatever, then sure. But I'm disgusting, so there you go. Banana accidentally got to my lunch 2 days ago, so she didn't get much, but she like licked my sandwiches. And I looked at it a little bit and I thought, eh. And the funny part too is that Mrs. Bogle was sitting right next to me and she was not at all like, oh gross. She didn't even commented on it. She was just like, yeah, alright. I kind of like these, I'm just chilling here, talking to all of you, which is the most fun part to do about it when streaming. But also, in the background, I hear these sort of storm and wave noises from the game. It's very relaxing. I hope I don't fall asleep. Well, Haggard, I don't drink, and haven't for 4 years. So I don't have a favorite shot class now. I'm pretty sure we own some. I think the only shot classes we own is the ones that Mrs. Bogle bought from the university shop when she went to the University of Nottingham for a semester. So we have University of Nottingham shot classes. Which, the fact that that university has branded shot classes probably tells you something about that uni. Let's give it a shot. Thank you, Joe. I'm glad that Joe continues to prove that he's Joe. Right? Because you can always think like, what if someone hacked his account and then something punny like that comes on it? No, that's Joe. We don't have to worry about it. I know that uni. Been there twice for work. Oh, really? It's Nottingham. What would you expect? It's Shottingham. It was fun. I like Nottingham as a city, and my wife enjoyed the semester she spent there. I think I went twice. We were already living together at that point, so I stayed in Leiden because I was also still in uni. But I went twice or 3 times, I think, to visit her. It was fun. I don't think there's been anything more than a finger up there, and even that was for medical purposes. Same. That was a wild moment with the doctor, that's for sure. I mean, he did warn me. I thus far plan to keep things out of my ass. Well, Sans, here's the thing. At some point, you're going to get older. I mean, and even Haggard and I aren't supposedly that old. I had some potential issues that turned out to not be issues, but they needed to check. But the moment you get old enough to have to be able to, to get those issues, which most men do get those issues as long as they live long enough, basically. You gotta have that prostate exam. And it's funny, because you think prostate, that's in the front. But that's not how they check it. Why does it remind you of this bowl? In this particular conversation, I really want to know why it reminds you of this bowl. Because yes, it does sound like your brother shoved it up his ass. When someone feels like I should play the game again, they will tell me, right? I'm just chilling a little bit. I will play the game again, don't worry about it. But you should tell me, because then I will. I just need a little bit of an incentive. I mean, I don't know. Is it an NSFW pic? Is it literally a picture of your brother with a bowl in his butt? You can post it there. You can post it wherever, honestly. If Discord lets you post it somewhere else, I don't really care. But that's if you. I guess if you gotta ask, that's probably the channel to put it in. Is it a booby bowl? Taya with the wishful thinking. Bogle, at 22 hours, if you actually play the game, not safe for work could happen. Ooh, is there sex in the game? Exciting. I'm also there already, but I'm just looking at Anthony Mackie and his arms. What the oh, that kind of bowl. Gross. Like a pipe. I thought you meant like a bowl. Like for soup. What the fuck is this? This is the worst looking butt. Alright, in case anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, there you go. Alright. Do I still have buns? I mean, I have my own buns, but I meant food buns. Alright. Whoa! Hello. That seems a bit ridiculous. Why doesn't it show me all the ones? Well, this is gonna take a while. Buns! Fuzz! What a wonderful end to my little break from the game. And our weird conversation about video store customers, porn, jerking off, and putting stuff up your butt. Thank you so much. 10! Holy shit. 24 in total. Thank you so much. That's ridiculous. Thank you so much to the False Smoke for gifting a sub to Polygon, who's an actual friend of mine. Like, I mean, you're all actual friends of mine, but I've known him since before I started streaming. I've known him for like 15 years now. Lolita Japan Gamer. Whew. You know, that's so funny. Lolita Japan Gamer, I haven't seen her in forever. But she was one of my first viewers. That's interesting. That is so cool. It's funny too, because I was thinking about like the earliest viewers, right, from when I was on Between Two Beards. But yeah, she was really like helpful in getting me through some Tomb Raider 1 and 2 stuff. Box of Monkeys 12, that Dr. Cake Karavi, also a friend who I've known for a while before starting streaming. Mrs. Bogle finally gets us a gifted sub. PVTR, Aaron Prohl, Dora the Explorer, also a friend from the before times. I mean, she's still a friend. It sounds like she's dead. That's not what I meant. And Dudes and McGee, welcome all. Thank you so much, False Smoke. You're the best. Good to see you're still going. Yeah, I'm good. I had a little bit of as always, I have a bit of a rough moment between the 8 and 10 hour mark, where I'm like, but no, I'm good. I'm good. This game is so good. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of reading, which means my throat is gonna be fucked tomorrow, but I don't have to talk to anyone, so I won't. Well, thank you so much. That is way too kind. As many of you know, but maybe not all of you know, all my Twitch income in April, also all my TeePublic shirt and merch income, but all that income from April will all 100% be donated to the Mermaids Tiltify campaign. So yes, already 50% of everything I make goes to charity, but for April, because it's my birthday month, it will all go into my birthday campaign. So yeah, that is fucking awesome that you're doing that, and thank you so much. Ooh, I think that's ever since we got to 50 sub points, I think this is the first time we cracked that 50 again. That's awesome. Idiot had food delivered home instead of work. No, Haggard, I'm sorry. You were talking about that like an hour ago. Like, ooh, I'm getting food delivered at work. Oh, can you go get it? You probably can't go get it, right? Can someone come bring it? That's your idiot. I mean, it's really all our idiots. It's. What am I trying to say? He's really the people's idiot, basically. I think we can lay a little claim on his idiocy, all of us, as a community. I'm sorry for your loss. Press F for Haggard's breakfast. Damn, Foz. Awesome. Thank you so much. You're the best. Absolutely. And yeah, I know... For being a random, anonymized, like, anonymous gift donation, like to, not anonymous, but like randomized to random people, there's a surprising number of names in there that not only I know, in fact I know all of those names, but also that, you know, show up here and stuff, so they'll really appreciate that. Thank you. F indeed. The people's idiot is a great tagline. Yeah, tell that to Dwayne Johnson. He's got the people's elbow, and we've got the people's idiot. Can you smell what the Haggard is? Oh, he's asleep. Never mind, he's asleep. Callius Osmios greets the former prisoner with open arms. Graven Ash told us to seek you out. He shows you great favor. The soldier winces as he tries to stand tall. I'm relieved to see my countrymen again, but give me a moment. I'm still weak from my wounds. Ash's protection has kept me alive, but these Unbroken can be relentless when they want something. He looks up. Glad to see you alive, soldier. I don't think I got your name earlier. We can salute, I guess. I'm Bearded Bogle, Junan's Fatebinder, Graven Ash protects. Something in the soldier's mannerism changes. He turns to you with a look of respect. Indeed he does. Were it not for Ash, I would not be alive today. What can I do for you? I'm afraid you find me in poorer condition than I would normally present myself. Who are you, soldier? I'm just a stone shield, but I was bound to serve Graven Ash's daughter, Amelia. His voice falters. It was my pride to fight at her side, and my great shame when Stratus Harridan's forces overpowered and captured our unit. The old regent may be 10 times as stubborn as his people, but he lacks none of their might. That was a great derailment. Yeah, it was a great derailment, and I can be proud of myself for stopping me from saying things that maybe were a little bit too much of information. A little bit too much, you know, a little too personal. Which, again, I have no shame. I'm perfectly capable of, or perfectly willing to share everything. But maybe not on the internet when I'm the only one on camera, if you know what I mean. Blah, blah, blah. It sounds like you neglected your duties. Dude, don't be so rude all the time. And I'm talking to myself here. I haven't come to judge you, just to get the truth. That's refreshing. Though the Unbroken have been trying to squeeze the truth out of me so long that it's strange to offer anything but a well-placed fuck you. Discord oversharing talk? Sure. I'm into it. I mean, I remember in uni playing Truth or Dare around a campsite and me just going truth all the time because I was too lazy to do anything and I don't care about oversharing. Oversharing is the best. It legitimately makes me feel good. Like, I don't want to freak anyone out or make them uncomfortable, obviously, but getting being comfortable sharing information about yourself through which people get to know you better, and you know, you can strengthen your relationship or deepen it, widen it, heighten it, increase its girth. Yes, I just described the girth of your relationship. Anyway, that's great. It was wonderful. And again, I was raised to fatten it for sure. Butter it up. Girth. I've talked about this before on stream too, which of course I have. I know girth technically means, you know, what it means, but that word is not used for anything except for what it's used for, right? Even though you could. Nobody says the girth of a plank of wood or whatever. It's always a specific sort of wood, as it were. Losing stream service. No! Alright, Lady Gamer. See you later. Bye. That's refreshing. Though the Unbroken have been trying to squeeze blah 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 blah. At least you seem a trusting sort. He glances up at Osmios. Osmios? I think it's Osmios. I've said Osmios, Osmios, Osmias. Ooh, it could be Osmias actually. Who knows? Amelia didn't die on the field that day. We were both taken prisoner, but I was moved here and made to suffer. The edict hit shortly after, and I assume stymied any effort to recover us. If Stratus isn't a fool, then he's keeping her alive as a hostage for some future negotiation ploy. Woo, she's still alive. Woo! Oh no, fuck. No, fuck, I clicked on the wrong thing. No! Such a waste. I mean, it's fine, but it's such a waste. Damn it. I have it from Ash personally that he's felt a connection to his daughter. He frowns. In fact, it's grown stronger for some reason. You have your orders, Fatebinder. The General demands that we take Sentinel Stand, recover Amelia, and put an end to these storms at last. The General's feelings aside, how can we be sure that Amelia is alive? He blinks at you. I don't know how they do things in Tunan's court, but in the Iron Legion we accept the Great General's instincts, especially when it comes to the well-being of his soldiers. You would do well to remember that. Yeah, I fucked up there, but oh well. Now you get the bad ending. No! Go again from the top, which means until 3 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. He gestures to Callius. And if this one confirms that Amelia's unit was taken alive, I have no reason to doubt him. How do the Unbroken intend to get inside Sentinel Stand? Did you overhear them? I overheard a lot from my pen. Even saw the Unbroken leader, Matthias, a few weeks past. Matthias had the others convinced that some old stalwart artifact would help resist Kairos' storms. He planned on using it to let the Unbroken pass the wind wall and enter Sentinel Stand. He frowns. Artifacts are strange business, but the Unbroken dedicated enough resources to the task of finding one that I would take it to heart. Just tell me where Matthias sent his forces and I'll be on my way. He dispatched a large number of soldiers to Rust Canyons. He wouldn't have depleted Duskwatch of its defenders unless he believed in what he was doing. That's the best news I've heard in some time. There are plenty of disfavored operating in the area around Rust Canyons, and it's only a matter of time before they overwhelm our enemies. Why did I do that? He nods to you. Report to Graven Ash in Ironhearth and tell him of the situation. He will need to know what is happening there. Both sides make for Sentinel Stand, but one of our commanders is in the area already. He can hold the line while you speak with Ash. Alright. Burp. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Babies, technically. I have 4 little babies here. Fucking Lantry over here is a hot dude. Maybe that's just me, but don't you think? Wouldn't you agree? He's a sexy man. In fact, all of these people are pretty... You know what? Never mind. All of these people are, not you, sexy. A burp. A burp, a burp. A burp. We have now entered the... Bogle is so tired that he gets very, very busy. That he gets very, very present. He gets to be a little much, as one would say. I mean, at this point, we've done 6.5 of these. No one's surprised, right? It's basically routine now, 24-hour streams. It's no big deal, really. It's like, dime a dozen. Oka! Hello, how are you doing? How is one of the top 3 best sounding people on Twitch? Doing alright. Hope you're all well. I'm good. Yeah, I'm having fun. This game is a lot of reading. That is the one thing that I will keep complaining about. Top 3, huh? Excuse me? Oh, really? We've moved on from you being upset that I even say that you sound good? And we've moved on from that to upset that you're not the best? You might be the best. You're just, you know... I can't choose. What's an hips bag? I'm assuming it's a crisps bag. In which case, good for you, Sans. It's Saturday. If there's any day of the week where you should eat crisps, it's on a Saturday. Oh, you're upset that you're saying that I'm saying you're even slightly close to the others? Yes, of course. Oh, you refused your extra tip? What an idiot. I mean, not an idiot, but I think that is sort of a misguided kindness. Right? That's hurting himself for no reason. You should have insisted, I think. But still, hey. That's some good customer service, though. Shared first place with one more person? I wonder who your second person is, because I think I agree with that. But I don't know if our other person is like shared. Some countries it's considered rude to tip. Not in America. I did insist, double rejection. Damn. Like I said, I think that guy thinks that's cooler or better of him than it really is, because guy got to take care of himself, dude. I guarantee you he's not making enough money. I feel like if you want to get the serving staff to spit in your food, you should loudly discuss how in some countries it's rude to tip. In America, like go to an American restaurant and loudly discuss with your table mates how it's actually it's rude to tip in some countries. You're definitely getting some mayo in your fries, if you know what I mean. Damn it! Now I did it. God, fuck you, Haggard. Gross. I gross myself out. I mean, I'm happy because it was a good joke, but I'm also sad. Why would it be rude to tip? I mean, cultural differences. In some cultures, it's polite to burp after dinner. I don't actually know which cultures, but I've heard this. But I guarantee you, it should only be rude to. It should only be remotely rude to tip in countries where they pay their waiting staff enough. Blame LGG. I also think it's gross. Well, it's your fault that I even know about it. I thought I was selling some shit, but I don't see any Yeah. I mean, if that's rude, the thing is, I guess it is always rude to tip when it comes to the actual employer. Then, because that is basically you're not saying that the people don't make enough money isn't insulting to the people. It's insulting to the employer, right? Because you're basically saying they're not taking care of their employees, which means that if it is rude to tip, but people still feel like they should do it, then fucking do something about it. Oh, Taya and I are one-track mind here. Can we be more corrupted than we already are? I mean, you can. I cannot, but I have not shown... I've only shown you 50% of my power. Sans. This isn't even my final form in lewdness. Pleasure to see you again, Fatebinder. Show me your wares. Drop trow and show me your wares. I mainly just want to sell some shit, but I actually don't think I have a lot to sell. Oh no, I do. All right, good. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. I don't care. Okay, good. I should probably just sell all of this, but whatevs. Boom. I love you too, Sam. You're great. I feel like tipping in the Netherlands is mostly a borrowed custom from basically US culture through movies and other things. Because tipping used to be definitely a, hey, here's a little extra because I felt it was so good, or I felt like it's, you know, you did such a great job, or I'm like specifically super happy. Not as a like, you're not getting any if you fuck up, but more of a like, sure, like, I could afford it, it's nice, but you don't have to. But at this point, I feel like tipping is just, because of that culture assimilation, I guess, we just treat it like it's, you just have to do it. It's even, there's a whole discussion about 5, 10, 20%, stuff like that. Which, I don't mind tipping at all. Like, yes, people wait on you. You pay them a good salary, but you can also be thankful for what they did and be fucking thankful in a monetary way. However, there's a reason why tipping is absolutely a must in the US. And shouldn't be reliant on the level of service. Because they don't pay their people enough. You're literally fighting for a minimum wage increase that is not enough. So, cutest kid just came up to me at work. I sometimes want a kid. You have a kid, you weirdo. Out of everyone in chat saying that, holy shit. I sometimes want a kid. You have one all the time. Well, but you shouldn't do shit work to begin with. Right? But you also shouldn't accept shitty behavior from customers or, you know, go out of your way after a fucking 12-hour workday or whatever. Because otherwise you can't feed your kids. No, I'm pretty sure she's called Lindia. Yeah, but like a new one. Alright, Haggard, come over and we'll make a new kid together. I'm not saying it's gonna work out, but we can at least try. Practice, you know? Imagine the beard mixing. We would be tied together forever, just the way God intended. It would just be one beard amalgamation. And any other beard that would touch it would immediately get entangled in it. And we would grow and grow as a big bearded hive mind. You know, I'm making a joke. And it could be a horror movie. But is it weird that that also sounds kind of comfortable? The beard mind? Yes. Alright, buddy. We're going off on a tangent again. I gotta take a pee break again. This stream is getting weird. Oh, Rad, you have missed a lot. This stream has been weird for a while. A lot of fun, though. I'm very much enjoying it. You're all very wonderful people. I know. Don't worry about it. I'm just saying that the past 15 minutes have been weird, but it has definitely been weirder. And lewder. Is that a word? Fatebinder, it is good of you to report in. My throat's actually doing better. I do think reading so much is worse on my throat than just talking to chat. Ooh, you got like PB or whatever? You got a little PB and J for your Tomb Raider? A little PB and J for your TR on the DL? AF and all that, as the kids say. That reminds me of another Ninja Sex Party song. PB Pog. Pog B. It has been weird for several hours. Sans, I've been streaming for about a day and a month. It's been weird for about a day and a month. A day? What am I saying? A year and a month. Holy shit, I'm so tired. God, how I ruined my own joke. Lame. Fatebinder, it's good for you of you to report in. These days it is difficult enough to judge friend from foe. I mean, judging friend from foe is difficult, but try judging friend from Joe. Now that's hard. I'm pleased to recognize you as the former of the two. Ash favors you with a curt nod. Just making sure you're paying attention, Joe. Don't worry about it. I see you brought the Voices of Narat spying person to my doorstep. Lest you think me amused by your irresponsible conduct, know that I am not. Verse is a useful ally. I need her on my side. I keep her around for my amusement. Holy shit. Is that the P and V song? I'm gonna click on that. I can't. Yeah, okay. I want to F your A. Very good. Very good song. I mean, I don't know. It's not one of my favorites for sure, but it is very funny. Oh, Sans, really? You've been sitting for too long? Looks at 15 hours. Burp. You know what? I have D&D now. I don't have this. Need this character assassination. Unless your character gets assassinated in D&D. You still don't need it, but you're gonna get it, you know? At least we get tired of each other. Don't worry, old man. I'm not going to drive a blade into your spine. Not while you're wearing a breastplate as thick as the old balls, anyway. Very good. Ooh, that's my stomach. Ooh, nice. Cool, Oka. That's a lot of... That's hard. Like, physically, that's like a workout. Yeah, that's awesome, though. It seems a lot of fun to do, to be honest. Pole dancing, as with what my wife has done for years now and still does a lot of belly dancing. People that don't actually know what it's all about always look at it a little weird and think it's stripping, I guess. But yeah, no, that's a fancy fucking workout. Cool. You should get a you should convince your parents to just get a pole, you know, one of those fancy ones that you put from ceiling to floor. Oh yeah, I would never do it. I would lose limbs if I did it. Holy shit. I'm too lanky, too old, and too broken. But yeah, absolutely. If you're still considering it, do it. That's awesome. See you later, Joe. I predict I will still be here for a very long time. And enjoy D&D. Are you a wizard in D&D as well? I was gonna make a mean joke about are you a better wizard than in Trine, but I can't even say it anymore. You're a great wizard in Trine. The power of writing for over 10 years. I mean, I've been doing over 10 years of writing, if you know what I mean, but I don't know if my... You know what? Nope. I'm not going to finish that sentence. It was too easy. It was too easy, and I'm not proud of it. I'm going to take a short break. I will be back with more video game reading and talking about weird shit. And I enjoy it very much. Thank you all so much for being here. I just got to, you know... Pee. There's no ifs and or buts about it. We can all be nice about it or whatever, but we can dress it up however we want. But there's pee. And it needs to leave.